The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. By the time this settlement of immigrants established itself as the United States of America, it had already produced, alongside its statesmen and traders, various writers of distinction who would come to be respected and admired all over the civilized world. Once the new republic was formed and proclaimed, the land burgeoned with many more, of whom one was Washington Irving, born in New York City in 1783. The drama we're about to present for your enjoyment is a free adaptation of one of his stories. Our mystery drama, The Guillotine, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Elspeth Eric and stars Paul Hecht. In 1825, a collection of short stories by Washington Irving was published under the title of Tales of a Traveler. One section of the book is charmingly headed Strange Stories by a Nervous Gentleman. And it is from this section that we have chosen the tale that follows, one we call The Guillotine.
I am of a brooding and introspective nature. It has always been thus. It was never that I scorned the follies and the fripperies of this world. Indeed, I begrudged others their free and easy access to such vanities, their effortless enjoyment of them, with a profound and a scorching envy that was driving me to the very edge of my self-control. I felt about to howl with the torment of my incapacity. In my agony, I turned to the only friend I had, my fellow student, my compatriot, the sole human who had tolerated my intolerable moods without blame, without censure, without what surely would have finished me off, without abandoning me.
Gottfried, my dear friend.
Help me, Carl, help me.
But of course, just tell me what I can do.
I don't know.
Is it money? Do you need money?
Money. If it were only money. It is myself. My tortured, restless, squirming self that looks for rest and cannot find it. That searches for peace and watches it retreat with every step I take. Desperation tracks my heels when I walk the streets. Melancholy meets me at every corner. And gloom, deep, impenetrable gloom fills the house where I live.
Gottfried, you are so much more clever than I.
Clever? You call me clever?
You shut yourself away from others.
Oh, no, not from you. You are my link to life, my only tie to the real world about me.
Then let me tell you straight out what I think. Your manner of living, your fevered absorption in your studies, your avoidance of the company of most men and all women...
But I never know what to say to them.
All these things combined, Gottfried, have impaired your health. You are haggard and pale. Your shoulders are bent. Your eyes have a look that is not quite of this world. Forgive me, my friend, if I speak roughly.
No, you speak truly.
But I think it is not alone your body that is failing. I think your imagination has become, forgive the word, diseased. Have I said too much? Have I gone too far?
I must tell you that of late I have been studying many philosophical theories. Not just the recognized ones, but those more obscure, more, perhaps, radical.
You have the mind for such weighty things, Gottfried.
I've gone back to the Egyptians, to the Hindu. I walked with Paracelsus in his garden. Of late, I've immersed myself in the teachings of Swedenborg and his New Jerusalem church.
Swedenborg? I don't think I know.
He's a Swedish philosopher, a religious writer. He died a few years back, but he claimed to have established direct communication with a spiritual world.
How did he do that?
Through the opening of his spiritual senses.
And you? Well, can you? Has that happened to you?
Of course not. It didn't happen to Swedenborg until he was 57 years of age, but it might happen, or something very like it might happen to me, if only...
What, Gottfried? If only what?
If only I could escape.
Escape whom? Escape what?
An evil influence, Carl. It hangs over me night and day.
Oh, how can you say such things?
Because I know them to be true. There's an evil genius, a vile spirit whose sole intent is to ensnare me and to ensure my damnation.
You really believe this?
It is not so much a matter of believing, Carl. It is a matter of conviction. Conviction that it is so. And being convinced that it is so, it is so.
I think I can understand that. Though I am not sure. I have never been given over much to fancies of that sort. I'm more of a practical man, you might say. Still, in a way, I can understand how a man like yourself could seize upon such an idea and become let's say a victim of it.
Yes, you've hit on the word, Carl. I am a victim of my own imaginings. Yes, you are exquisitely correct.
Well, then, if I could go on and make a further suggestion...
By all means, speak out.
It's my thought that you should leave here and go to Paris.
Paris?
You could finish your studies there as well as here.
Well, the Sorbonne is as fine a university as one could wish.
And Paris is such a splendid city.
A change of scene.
A change of company, perhaps. Female company in particular. Who knows what all that might do for you?
Yes. Who knows? At first, it seemed that Paris might indeed be the answer to my dilemma. The revolution was breaking out and beginning to spread. I had studied Jean-Jacques Rousseau's social contract, paragraph by paragraph, and his theory of the equality of man and representational government had captivated my mind. More than that, the delirium of the people of Paris, their fervor, their ecstasy, it seemed that simply to live in such an atmosphere would be enough to cleanse my mind of its morbidity. I found myself a room on a narrow, dark street in the Latin Quarter, not far from the monastic walls of the Sorbonne. The concierge who showed me my quarters was as gloomy as the street itself.
There it is. 2 francs.
It has a window?
You can see that it has...
Ah, yes. I'll need a table to put in front of the window. Could you arrange that? And a straight chair to put in front of the table. Is that possible? I am a student at the Sorbonne. I'll be doing some writing.
I'll arrange it.
Could you also arrange for an armoire? I have only a very few clothes, but I will...
There are nails on the wall.
Oh, yes, I see. Now, about bookshelves, I have very few clothes, but I have a great many books, and I expect to have more, so...
I have no bookshelves.
I see. Well, for the time being, I suppose I can stack them on the floor or under the bed. I'll manage.
2 francs.
Oh, yes, of course. There you are. The students at the Sorbonne seem very excited about the uprising.
Students are always excited about something.
And the establishment of the National Assembly.
A gesture.
Oh, but, madame, it confirmed the revolution. The king will never again be absolute.
If not the king, then it will be another.
How can you be so pessimistic? Why, the day the people captured the Bastille, I was not here, but I heard of it. The king went to the Guildhall. He gave in. He even wore the red, white, and blue cockade, I was told. That is true, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
Well, then, the arrest of the royal family?
Yes.
And the march on Paris from Marseille? Oh, what a thrill. They managed 18 miles a day, I'm told. Imagine that. In midsummer and drawing their cannon with them. No body of men has ever accomplished such an extraordinary feat.
Yes.
The king, the queen, the dauphin, all imprisoned in the tower of the temple.
Oh, yes.
And the establishment of the Committee of Public Safety.
You approve?
Well, how could I not approve, madame, with the great Marat heading the committee?
Marat is a madman.
No, not mad. Oh, or if he is not quite sane, that is due to his ardent belief in equality and government by general consent.
The massacres of September? More than 1,000 killed?
Well, I know very little of that.
You know very little of anything, monsieur. It's your youth, perhaps. I should be generous and call it that.
Well, it's true I'm young, but I am not completely ignorant of the world and its ways. Not completely.
You are. You are ignorant and you are arrogant.
Madame, I must protest.
Have you heard of a man called Robespierre?
Yes, I've heard of him.
He is idolized by the people. He will join the Committee of Public Safety before the year is out. And the king will lose his head.
Literature. Washington Irving was born just as the seeds of the French Revolution were starting to germinate. By the time he was of school age, the revolution had been confirmed by the establishment of the National Assembly. At the age of 8, he was old enough to hear from his elders of the March on Paris in the spring. His 9th and 10th years must have been filled with rumors of the executions in Paris, years which came to be known as the Terror. I'll be back shortly to continue with Act 2. Washington Irving started out to become a lawyer, but his health was not robust. And, as was very much the habit with doctors of his time, he was advised to travel abroad and so build up his constitution. We shall never know what sort of lawyer he might have become, but we know for a certainty that he developed into a first-class writer. And it was his early visit to Europe which roused his interest in the Gothic tales of terror and romance, such as the one we have adapted for you.
It would have been just as well had I never come to Paris. I was as lonely here as I had been at home, as incapable of establishing human contact as ever. I sank deeper and deeper into my studies of writers long deceased, and saw no one at all but the old crone who was concierge of the establishment where I had my cell-like chamber. Yes, who is it? Come in.
Someone to see you.
What? Me? Someone wishes to see me?
So he says.
Well, who is it? Didn't you ask him?
He spoke as though he knew you from elsewhere, as though you were old friends.
Carl? Did he say his name is Carl?
I told you he didn't say. I didn't ask.
Yes, of course, it's Carl. Who else could it be?
What shall I say to him, your friend, Carl?
Well, ask him kindly to come up at once, if he will, or I'll come down. Anything at all. Tell him he's most welcome. Would you believe it? I was trembling all over. Clumsily, I tried to put the room into some kind of order. I kicked books under the bed. I scraped together papers and notebooks from my table and tried to stack them into a semblance of neatness. I patted the narrow little bed and drew the spread more evenly over its lumpy surface. I was scurrying about like the most frantic housewife when I heard Carl's voice from the doorway.
It's only I, you know, Godfrey.
Only you, Carl. Carl, come in, please. Sit down. Carl, I am so happy to see you. You don't know. You just don't know.
I am happy that you are happy.
To have someone to talk to, someone like you, someone who understands. I did not know till this very moment how much I have needed someone I could talk to open my heart to.
Wait now. You mean there's been no one here in Paris?
No one at all. I have spent my time at the Sorbonne, in the libraries, in the museums.
But Gottfried, no one can live entirely within libraries and museums.
Yes, I know. The moment I saw you standing there, I knew.
It begins to look as though I gave you bad advice, counseling you to come to Paris.
No. It was sound advice. At least it seemed to be at first. Paris seemed to be the tonic I was needing.
At first, you say? Well, then what?
Well, wait, I haven't offered you anything to drink. Must have a bottle of wine around here somewhere. Yes, here we are. Cheap sort, I'm afraid. Very ordinary Beaujolais. I'm sorry, I could go out for...
Godfrey, don't excite yourself. Think of whom you're speaking to. It's Carl, your friend. Think of all the evenings we shared a bottle of the cheapest wine and found it sufficient because of the pleasure of each other's company.
Yes.
Now, can't we open this bottle in the same spirit?
Of course we can. Forgive me. My manners have grown coarse. It comes from being too much alone. There must be another glass somewhere around. I'm sure I had one. Oh, here we are. Now, Carl.
Gottfried.
To friendship.
Our friendship. Yours and mine.
You know, I am beginning to feel almost like a man again.
Tell me what has brought you to this sorry state.
The blood.
I beg your pardon? You said the blood?
You know how wildly enthusiastic I was with the political theories of the revolution and the philosophy behind them. They seemed to open a vista of progress for mankind. A wide and open road down which we could travel toward the perfect state.
You were always one to look for perfection.
And why not? Why not?
Well,
why were we put on earth if not to search for the perfect state? Are we supposed to wallow in the mediocre and pretend that it suffices? Roll about in filth and call it good? Is that our reason for being? Is that what we were created for in God's image?
Dear friend, you must try not to excite yourself.
Excite myself? It is enough to drive me mad. That the visions were all forsaken and the visionaries turned to killing. The dreams were trampled and the dreamers drowned themselves in blood. Carl, there are times when I think it has done just that.
You mean?
Listen to me, Carl. Let me tell you something. I must tell someone. There's only you. No one else.
Of course, Gottfried. You can tell me anything.
Carl, in the most ancient part of Paris, where the Hotel de Ville lies, you know the place?
I have heard of it.
On the Place de Grève, the open space in front of the Hotel de Ville. That is where they have erected the guillotine.
I have heard, yes.
This instrument of death stands ever ready. The scaffold runs all day with blood. All day, each day. Victims are dragged there and made to kneel. A heavy blade is released. It slides swiftly down vertical guides, and the head of the victim, oh Heavenly Father, it is too horrible, too terrible. I can't endure it.
You mustn't take these crimes upon yourself. A revolution has never been accomplished without shedding blood.
Yes, but this has become a mania for blood, an insatiable thirst. Even now, at this moment, while the city sleeps, that horrible engine stands, grim and silent, waiting for fresh victims. It sickens me. It congeals my heart. It freezes my blood.
I understand. I do.
And that is why I have turned away to the study of ancient writers, dead thinkers, anything to separate me from the awful present.
My poor Gottfried. I am so sorry. So sorry.
Thank you. I am ashamed to accept your pity, yet I thank you for it, which shames me all the more that I should be grateful.
But there must be other things. There must be more to life. Come, let's finish this bottle of wine before I have to leave.
Leave? You have to leave?
Oh, not quite yet. I can spend another quarter of an hour with you.
Quarter of an hour? No more than that? And hope that I have been so alone.
Yes, come now. Let's make the most of our time together. Drink up now, and we'll talk of pleasant things, such as...
Yes, such as what?
Well, such as women, for example. Surely there are women in Paris who have taken your fancy.
Oh, yes. Yes, many.
Well, there now. You see? Things are not all black and gloomy.
Of course, I have not met any women. I haven't the knack. I've never had it. You know that.
Well, I thought that here, in Paris, you might, well, acquire it. Learn the ways of the world.
Oh, no, I'm too shy. I can't find the courage. But I think about them.
Oh, do you now?
Yes, I do. I think of them a great deal when I come back here to my lonely room, my cell. I think back in my mind to the delectable faces I have seen on the streets. You know what, Carl?
No, what?
In my reveries, in my dreams of them, they are even lovelier than they looked on the streets. What do you think of that?
Do you mean to tell me that there isn't even one woman? One in particular? Just one?
Oh, yes. Yes, there is one. One very particular one.
Oh, that's better. Tell me about her.
Tell you about her? How can I tell you about her?
Well, start by telling me what she looks like.
Yes. Well, her skin is very pale. Very, very pale. White. Like a white rose.
Her eyes?
Dark and burning hot like sultry suns.
Better and better. Her hair?
A shade of red, I think.
Well, you think?
Yes. Her hair is reddish. Some might call it somber. But against the pallor of her skin...
And her name?
Her name? What about her name?
Well, aren't you going to tell me the name of your lovely?
She has no name. Why should she have a name?
Gottfried, are you drunk?
I have never given her a name. Why should I? She is my dream.
You only dream of this woman? She's not real? She doesn't exist?
She is real to me. She exists in my dreams. She lives in my thoughts by day. She haunts my dreams by night. Don't you understand? I love her.
Oh, my poor friend.
I shall always love her to the end of my days. So, you see, I am not quite as lonely as you thought. Not at all. Not lonely at all, because she is with me at all times.
Yes, I see. I think I see. Dear friend, it is getting on for midnight, and I have a train to catch. Will you walk with me to the station?
Of course I said I would, and I did. Though it was a stormy night, claps of thunder were rattling among the high houses of the narrow streets. Lightning flashed now and again, and the rain that began to fall seemed to drop into my heart as much as on the cobblestones. When When I had watched the train depart, carrying off my only friend, I thought to return to my room, but something, a morbid recollection of our conversation, no doubt, drew me, or forced me, toward the Hotel de Ville and the Place de Grève. And in a sudden flare of lightning, I saw it, the horrible engine of death, the guillotine. A violent tremor ran through me, and I wanted to run. But something held me rooted to the spot till the lightning burst forth again. And there, crouched by the guillotine, I saw a shadowy form, all dressed in black, a female form seated on one of the lower steps of the scaffold, leaning forward, her face in her lap, her long, disheveled hair hanging to the ground, her long, reddish hair.
You are listening to a tale of terror and romance, told in the Gothic style. So-called Gothic stories were enormously popular in the 19th century, and they have never wholly ceased to be in demand by the reading public, or for that matter, the viewing audience, or, as now, the listening one. It is good to remember that the Gothic romance was assisted into our world by a gentleman from New York, Mr. Washington Irving. I'll be back shortly with our concluding act. It is true that Washington Irving was born in New York, but for reasons of health, he traveled extensively abroad and actually had living quarters for a time in the Alhambra, that centuries-old palace that still stands on a hill in Granada, a relic of the time when the Moors ruled a large part of Spain. In fact, you can go there today and see the very rooms he occupied. And if you are very careful and no one is looking, touch the keys of the spinet on which he played.
I stood in the teeming rain and gazed at the woman in black who sat on the steps of the scaffold. There was something awful in this solitary monument of woe. She looked to be a woman of some distinction. Who could it be but some poor mourner whom the dreadful axe had made desolate, who now sat here heartbroken on the strand of existence from which all that was dear to her had been launched into eternity. I could not leave the Place de Grève without speaking to her. Madame, your pardon, Madame. I would not intrude upon your solitude, but neither can I pass by and leave you here alone. The storm, the hour of the night. Let me lead you away from this gruesome place. Let me take you to your friends who will cherish and take care of you. Madame?
I have no friends.
Oh, Madame, such a one as you.
I have no friends on earth.
The guillotine has taken them all. Is that what you mean? My heart weeps for you. But if there are no friends to give you refuge, at least let me take you home.
I have no home.
Oh, Madame, I know I am a stranger to you. You have no reason to trust either me or my intentions, but if you would permit me to offer you my protection. I am a poor student, Madame. I am not even a native of Paris. I live in the most humble hotel in the Latin Quarter. Such as it is, I would be honored, happy, if you would let me place my single room at your disposal on this most wretched of nights.
You seem very kind. Very sincere.
Thank you, Madame, for understanding. Then you will come with me? You will permit me to enlist as your protector.
Monsieur, my fate lies in your hand.
The storm had abated. All Paris was quiet. That great volcano of human passion slumbered for a while to gather fresh strength for the next day's eruption. I conducted my charge through the ancient streets of the Latin Quarter, by the dusky walls of the Sorbonne, to the dingy hotel where I lived. The hour was late, and I had to ring for the concierge.
Coming.
Oh, don't be afraid of her. She's cross, but really kind. Thank you. Thank you, madame. I am so sorry to trouble you.
You have someone with you?
Yes, a friend.
Well, come in. You and your friend.
Thank you, madame.
If you need anything, refreshment of any kind.
Yes, thank you. My room is on the first floor. You'll find it rather shabby, I'm afraid. This hotel once belonged to a member of the nobility, but only the remains of its old glory are still evident, and well, you have to look very hard indeed to see them. Here we are. Here is the door, madame. I'll fetch a light. You can make yourself comfortable. There's a bed over there if you care to lie down. You must be tired. Here we are. Here's our light.
You are very kind to a poor stranger.
Madame.
What is it? You are so pale.
But your hair, your eyes, your skin.
They please you?
Your black dress, your black cape, it's so simple.
Oh, I am happy you like them.
No jewels, no ornaments of any kind. Only a broad black band around your lovely neck with its diamond clasp. You are too perfect. You are too perfect by far, madame. May I tell you something of what is in my heart? I have loved you for a very long time.
What's that? A very long time?
I have seen you every night for months, and many times during the day.
Oh, well, have you been following me, young man?
I have been dreaming of you. Asleep at night, in trance during the day. It has been your face, your form that filled my thoughts and fevered my imagination. Madame, I adore you.
Oh, how strange it all is.
Strange, but marvelous.
That you should have thought of me all this time.
Thought of you, dreamed of you.
Or was it that you, young and ardent, have filled your head with thoughts of the other sex? It would only be natural. And your thoughts simply reappeared in your dreams.
Madame, though I am of such a shy disposition, I have never had the courage to pursue my fancies into the world of reality. All this is known to a friend of mine. He was here today. A short visit to Paris. We talked here in this very room. I spent a good part of our time together telling him that while I thought of women as any man does, still there was one in particular. One very particular one.
Are you saying...
My friend asked me what she looked like, this one particular woman. He asked me to describe her.
Yes, and?
And I said her skin is white as a white rose.
Oh.
Her eyes are dark like sultry suns, and her hair a certain shade of deep red.
Oh, my dear.
Surely such a miracle that you have come to life, that you sit here in my little room in all your beauty and desirability. I told my friend this evening, I said, do not pity me because I love this woman of my dreams and shall always love her.
Oh, and What did he have to say to that, your friend?
I think he understood. At least he accepted what I said as truth, as my truth. But then it was time for him to take his train. We said farewell. I started to walk back here. And then
we met by the guillotine.
And I dared to speak to you.
And I listened and believed
and
you.
I brought you back to my humble room, and here we are, together. I tell you, it is a miracle. The miracle of my life. It is yourself. It is you come to life. It is you sitting next to me. Your hand I am holding. Your eyes I gaze into. It is your lips I desire. If I might only...
Yes?
If I might kiss those lips just once.
Oh, only once?
Madame, my most beloved.
Oh, my darling. Again.
Again. Oh, my sweet angel. You give me courage to ask you something I never thought to ask.
Yes, my love.
Do you feel as I feel?
Yes.
Why should we separate, you and I? Our hearts are already united in the eye of reason and honor. We are as one.
Oh, yes.
You have no home, no family. Let me be home, family, everything to you. Rather, let us be everything to each other.
Oh.
Here, take my hand. I pledge myself to you forever.
Forever? You say forever?
Forever.
Oh, then, my lover, I am yours.
The next morning, in order not to disturb my beautiful sleeping bride, I crept cautiously and quietly from our bed, and as quietly dressed myself and went forth early in the day to look for larger quarters, since it was clear to me that my situation had so changed as to make the tiny student's room quite inappropriate. When I returned from my search, I stopped to speak to the concierge, who quite clearly was taking a certain enjoyment in my clandestine affair.
Good morning, monsieur.
Good morning.
Will you be wanting a small repast, you and the lady? A coffee, perhaps? A croissant?
Yes, that would be very nice, thank you. The lady has not asked for me.
No, monsieur. Nor has she gone out. I've watched for her. No, she still sleeps in your room, I believe.
Thank you.
I'll be up in a moment with your coffee and croissant.
Thank you so very much. We'll both appreciate that. My darling, my love, it is I. I have been walking the streets looking for a better place for us to live. 2 rooms, at least, by the river, if possible. Do you hear me? Well, come along, my sweetheart. Wake up now. The concierge is bringing us our breakfast. Well, come along. You cannot be comfortable lying like that, your head hanging over our poor little bed, your arm thrown over it. Well, let me move your arm, at least. Oh, but how cold you are. How very cold. Your hand is like ice. Oh, my God. There's no pulse at all. And your face, pale, ghastly. Oh, no.
Monsieur, I have brought breakfast for you and the lady.
The lady? The lady is dead.
Dead? In my house? Police! I'm fetching the police! Police!
The gendarme arrived in short order. He found me kneeling by the side of the bed, gazing in horror and dreadful fascination at the lifeless face of the woman I had loved for so long. The woman who had finally given herself to me in a pledge of a lifetime of love. As the officer of the police entered the room, I looked up at him and saw him start back suddenly, a look of total amazement on his face.
Great merciful heaven. How does this woman come to be here?
Do you know her, monsieur?
Let me come closer.
Do you know who she is?
I know who she is. I was there in the Place de Grève when they chopped off her head. They guillotined her yesterday.
I hardly know how to tell you what happened then. The policeman leaned over and unfastened the black collar with a diamond clasp that encircled the neck of my beloved. And horror of horrors, her beautiful head rolled upon the floor. And then I knew. My most awful fear had been true all along. The fiend had gained possession of me, and I was lost forever. Forever lost.
There is a postscript to this story, appended by Washington Irving, and I shall read it to you. "Is this really a fact?" said the inquisitive listener. "A fact not to be doubted," was the reply. "I had it from the best authority. The student told it to me himself. I saw him in a madhouse at Paris." I'll be back shortly. The horror story is international. Starting with the Castle of Otranto by the Englishman Horace Walpole, it was followed and improved upon by Honoré Balzac in France. And in America, it was carried on by Washington Irving and brought to a peak by the genius of Edgar Allan Poe. Oh, yes, the horror story is here to stay. Our cast included Paul Hecht, Don Scardino, and Bryna Rayburn. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. Life is but a day, a fragile dewdrop on its perilous way down from the summit of a tree. Yes, it's possible. In the grand and inexplicable scheme of things, in the endless registry of eternity, life may be but a day, or an hour, or even a moment. Ah, but what a day, what an hour, what a moment some of us make of it. Our mystery drama, Let George Do It, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan and stars Russell Horton. Perhaps this is the answer. Life has become too complicated. Our lives, which were intended to be quite simple, are now being run by incredibly complex machines, and we are absolutely at their mercy. Perry Foster is driving through one of those small, picturesque villages in New England. The traffic light on the main street has turned red. Perry has stopped. He waits, rather impatiently. After an eternity, which has really lasted only 30 seconds, the light turns green. Perry steps on his accelerator, but nothing happens. He feeds it gas, but it doesn't move. It will not move. Now what? Perry is ready, as the saying is, to blow a gasket, or is that what already happened to his engine?
Damn. If it isn't one thing, it's another.
Ease up on that pipe, Damon. She ain't about to go where she really don't want to go.
Are you the mechanic here? My car won't move.
What you say?
I said
well,
my
hold on. There ain't no point saying it again. I won't hear you this time neither. Damon, let's have a mite of quiet around here for a bit.
I said I said my car won't go. If you look out your door, you can see. It's just down the street.
Well, ain't you fortunate she did that to you just a block away from a garage?
Oh, yeah, I'm really fortunate.
What seems to be the trouble?
Well, if I knew, I wouldn't be here, would I? Sir, I don't have a minute to lose. I have to get it fixed. I'm late for an appointment. Now, you have to help me.
You ain't about to help yourself, letting your blood pressure shoot sky high.
I simply have to be on my way.
Well, we'll have a look. What else can we do? See the culprit.
Is it a big problem?
Nope.
Will it take long to fix?
Nope.
Expensive?
Nope.
Oh, well, that's a relief. What is it?
You see, she broke on you.
What broke on me?
Your accelerator cable clip.
Oh.
Just a little metal thingamajig ain't hardly the size of a dime.
But you can fix it.
She attaches here to your carburetor. That's life, ain't it?
Just what's funny?
Well, big, expensive car you got there. And yet this here small, tiny little thing can't cost no more than 15, 20 cents. Without her, the whole shooting match is dead.
Well, then you can get me out of here right away.
Oh, sure.
That's great.
That is...
Yes, that is what? That there's a problem?
Well, no, I didn't say there was necessarily going to be a problem.
But there could be, right? What is it?
You see, in this here particular situation, why don't we just take the advice of the Bard of Avon?
Who?
Old Will Shakespeare.
What can Shakespeare have to do with a broken
car? He said, neither a lender nor a borrower be.
Just what are you talking about?
Worry. Just plain worry. I ain't going to lend it to you, and don't you try to borrow it from me. So let us just wait and see what happens. Nope. Ain't in here.
What does that mean?
Well, I guess it means I don't have none.
Well, how could you not have
You'd be surprised. It's just something you so seldom get a call for, you just fail to order them.
Well, what am I going to do?
Well, Joe Scott just might have one. He implied to doubt it, though. It's just something you never think about until you... Hello, Scotty? Scotty! He's deaf as an owl. I always say to him, why don't you wear one of them hearing aids? And you know what he answers? If I do that, folks will know I'm deaf. Now, don't that...
Would you please find out if he has what you need?
Scotty! It's Pop Crosby. Fine. You going to the meeting tonight?
Would you please ask him if...
Listen, you wouldn't happen to have one of them small, tiny little accelerator cable clips? No, I don't want to sell you one. I want to know, do you have one? An accelerator cable clip. Here. Yeah. She hooks onto the carburetor. You don't? I thought you wouldn't. Well, see you tonight, Scotty.
Oh, boy, oh, boy, what are we going to do now?
Vanity of vanities, says the Bible. And he's the vainest man I ever did meet. Just won't wear a hearing aid.
Mister, what are you going to do about that part?
Oh, well, keep trying, I guess. You know what says, if at first you don't succeed. Well, Everett, you want to look and see?
Does he have one?
That's what we're about to find out.
What do we do if he doesn't?
Now, there you go, borrowing trouble again.
Are you telling me that nobody around here has a...
Oh, you do, Everett? Yep. You was my last hope. Yeah, hold on. He'll send it down with the son, Donald, but it'll cost you an hour's time.
Oh, that's all right. I don't care.
Plus the gasoline.
Yeah, whatever it is.
Everett, that'll be fine. You give my regards to Selina now. Right, Everett? Yeah, bye. Hey, that Everett, he believes in being prepared.
Mm-hmm. In other words, Donald, or whatever his name is, has to take an hour to get here.
Oh, no, you're paying for the round trip.
Oh, that's even better. That means we can expect him in 30 minutes.
No, he ain't going to be here till after dinner.
Dinner? It's not even 12 o'clock.
Well, that's when most folks around here eat dinner.
When? When will he be here?
By the time he's through eating and has nap.
What?
He'll surely be here before supper.
Look, mister, I have an appointment.
Well, there ain't much you can do about it, is there?
Oh.
Now, we got nice little town here. Fine stores and all. Why don't you go to Eleanor's dress shop? Well, actually, it's more like one of them boutiques. The summer people say it's as good as anything in New York or Boston. Even Paris.
You mean I'll have to kill the better part of an afternoon in this place?
Oh, you should go to Eleanor's and buy a little gift. It'll help sort of ease that trouble you're having with your wife.
Hey, where do you get off saying I got trouble with my wife?
Well, to a certain extent, it's true, ain't it? You show me a man that travels, and I'll show you a man that's more or less in Dutch with his better half.
Is there any chance we can get him here sooner?
He's gonna get here when he gets here, not one split second sooner or later.
Hello. May I help you? Or would you care to browse?
I'm looking for a gift for my wife.
What did you have in mind?
Oh, I don't know.
I see.
What is it you see?
Nothing.
I don't believe that.
You don't? Why not?
Oh, because I was looking into your eyes.
Were you?
They had a very knowing look.
Why were you looking into my eyes?
Because they're very...
Pretty?
Yeah. Also, quite unusual.
In what way?
A mysterious way.
What do you mean by mysterious?
If I knew, it wouldn't be mysterious.
We've come full circle, haven't we?
Let's get back to that knowing look. You said you saw something. What was it?
I'm not sure I should tell you.
Why not?
One should never engage in a serious discussion with a stranger.
Well, how about a friend?
Only if the friend is of a forgiving nature.
Let's become friends. My name is Perry Foster. Your name is Eleanor Rawlings. It says so on the window. Perry and Eleanor.
We don't move that rapidly up here in New England.
No? Then I shall adjust my pace to yours.
What are you doing in this place, Mr. Foster?
How about Perry?
Up here, we don't usually get around to first names till after the first year.
Can you actually be the descendants of the folks who invented bumping?
Now, that's rather a long story.
I have a rather long afternoon. Why don't you close the place? I'll take you to lunch.
You'd only grow tired of me after a while.
All I suggested was lunch.
That isn't true. You know it.
How serious this has become.
Any time a married man proposes an activity of any sort to a woman, not his wife, there's a possibility for things to become serious.
Well...
Wasn't your invitation to lunch truly a testing of the waters?
Why should I even bother to deny it? But what made you say I'd grow tired of you?
Oh, I judge you to be a man who tires easily as far as women are concerned. Probably because you can get them so easily. Well, you are quite attractive.
Oh, thank you. But you still haven't told me how you know I've grown tired of my wife.
Well, you told me that yourself.
I did?
As soon as you walked in. You said you wanted a gift for your wife. I asked, what did you have in mind? And you said you didn't know.
And you said, I see.
That's what I saw. A man who is actively in love with his wife, who is still excited by her, knows what to buy her. He's aware of her needs. He anticipates her desires. He takes time to prepare, to plan, to create just the proper present. The purchase is all part of a ritual of love, not some accidental circumstance.
I must say, you know how to flatter a customer's ego.
So you plan to use me as a surrogate, to take advantage of my taste, my discrimination.
Well, they're for sale, aren't they?
Of course.
Why don't we discuss it further at lunch?
I said you'd grow tired of me.
I'm just passing through. My car's laid up for repairs down the street.
You're telling me that once your car is fixed, you'll drive away from here forever.
You do have a way of putting things, but of course that's what it amounts to.
Well, then, of course, there's my reputation to consider.
Look, all we're doing is having lunch.
If it ended with lunch, my reputation would still be intact. But you have other plans for me, don't you?
You know, you can start with a tiny crumb and parlay it into a banquet.
Perhaps I have other plans for you.
Oh? What are your plans?
Perhaps they more or less coincide with yours.
You're a very strange woman.
Of course. Don't I have mysterious eyes?
Where's the best place to eat in this town?
Why don't we lunch here?
Here?
Why not?
Why not?
Let me lock the door and put up the sign.
And this is where we must drop the curtain for Act One. Happenstance, circumstance, fate, what do you want to call it? Here a man is driving through a sleepy little New England village, and out of the clear blue he blunders into an adventure. But what sort of adventure shall this turn out to be? This will become the affair of Act Two. Did I say affair? It may have been a Freudian slip. Most of the great writers of fiction will tell you where the action is, the true action, not just the sound and the fury, but the real struggles within the heart and the mind and the soul. Look for them in the quiet places, in the peaceful retreats, where all is apparently still and serene, far from the madding throng. Well, hello there.
Is my car ready to go?
Oh, she's been done waiting a good hour or more. Here's your bill.
All right.
Hey, I see you bought your wife a little gift at Eleanor's. Told you she runs a real fine shop.
Here's my credit card.
Thank you. Perry Foster. All right. I don't know what you bought at Eleanor's, but it's better than anything you might pick up in New York or Boston. Let's see. You want to sign this right here?
Mm-hmm.
That should do it. Yeah, fine-looking figure of a woman, that Eleanor. Pity she's married to old Sid Rawlings.
Oh? She's married?
Yeah.
Oh, she didn't tell me.
Now, why should she tell you?
No particular reason. I mean, she doesn't look like a married woman.
You know, Sid's old enough to be her father. Maybe her grandfather.
Huh? Oh, why did she marry him?
Oh, why'd you suppose? Money.
Money?
Why not? It's as good a reason for marrying as love. Maybe even better. Except, poor Eleanor, she never did get her money's worth.
In what way?
Oh, in every way. A year or two after the wedding, Sid lost practically every dollar.
How?
Oh, Sid was smart enough when he was young, but when he grew old, he became a fool. It happens. He wanted a young girl, which started him off. Then he took to playing the stock market, which finished him. Here's your card back. Drop in. See us again.
Well, good morning. Coffee?
Yes, dear.
What time did you get in last night?
Oh, after midnight.
Where were you?
Oh, I had to call on the Acme Company.
Jerry McKee phoned in the afternoon. He wondered what had become of you.
Yeah, that must have been before I called him. I broke down in this little town, had to wait to get the car fixed.
Okay.
What does that mean?
It means okay.
Here. This is for you.
For me? Now, what do you suppose it is?
Well, you could open it and find out.
Well, I suppose I could.
Well?
Oh, it's beautiful.
I thought you'd like it.
Well, what's the occasion? It isn't Christmas or my birthday or our anniversary.
Well, it isn't any occasion. I just saw something nice, that's all. I know what you're thinking.
If you want to make up for something, at least pick it out yourself.
Now what?
A thing like this, it's beyond you, Perry. You simply have no concept of style and color. She was a very capable salesgirl, wasn't she?
Oh, Jenny.
You said to her, pick out something expensive you think my wife would like, right?
Oh, boy.
If you want to buy me a blouse, let it be ill-fitting and ugly. At least it would express your own taste.
Jenny, all I want to know is just one thing. How do I win?
You're not supposed to win. You're not supposed to lose. You just don't play games. That's all.
Well, howdy. You seem to like our part of the country.
I noticed last time that there's a very nice scarf to go with the blouse I bought for my wife.
Yeah?
But Eleanor's shop seems to be closed.
Is it?
Yes. Any reason?
If she's closed, she's closed. She's a highly independent woman. If she don't feel like opening up, she stays home.
Oh, it's too bad. I came all this way.
Did you?
Yes, I really would like to buy my wife that scarf.
Well, why don't you try Eleanor at home?
Oh, I don't think I should.
You know Eleanor. Very highly obliging sort of woman.
Would you happen to have her address?
You follow the road out of town up to the top of the hill.
Uh-huh.
First right. It's the White House.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes?
Oh, are you Mr. Rawlings?
Oh, yes. I'm Sid Rawlings.
I hate to bother you and Mrs. Rawlings.
Yes? What about?
I'm a customer of Mrs. Rawlings, and I was driving through town. I don't know when I'll be this way again. I'd hoped to pick up a scarf, and the store is closed.
Oh, yeah.
I was wondering perhaps if Mrs. Rawlings might be able to help me out.
Well, she would if she was home.
Oh.
She's off on a buying trip.
Oh, that's too bad.
No. That's where she went last time. Anyhow, she just isn't here. Should I tell her you stopped by, Mr.
It's not important. It really isn't important at all.
Well, sorry I can't help out.
No, it's all right. It's just fine.
Perry.
Yes?
I'd like to talk to you.
You've got the floor.
Do you suppose you could put down the paper?
What is it?
I'm sorry about the blouse. I had no right to put you down for it the way I did.
It's all right.
No, it isn't. It's just that I have this crazy idea.
What crazy idea?
That you're being unfaithful to me. Oh, maybe it's just because we seem to quarrel so much lately.
Oh, Jenny.
I feel that you're either having an affair
Or what?
or toying with the idea of having one. Perry, just remember, we love each other. We have 15 years together. We have the children, this home. Are you tired of it? Perry, what's the matter?
Nothing's the matter.
I know it's a grind. I know you work hard.
Boy, you come up with things out of a clear blue sky.
Well, I read a great deal. The kids are away at school. You're always traveling.
Honey, my job requires me to travel.
I'm just stating the facts. So I have time on my hands. Most men, I read, lead lives of quiet desperation. Are you doing that, Perry?
No, I am not doing that. I'll get it.
Why don't you let it ring?
What?
Is there a law that says you have to answer a phone just because it's ringing?
It might be important.
Could it be more important than what we're doing right now?
What are we doing right now that's so important?
Oh, I'm sorry. Let it go.
Jenny, I understand. It's I've been trained. It's the way we are. When a phone rings...
Like Pavlov's dog.
Just let me get rid of this, huh? Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Heard you drop by to see me today.
Yes, I did.
Sorry I wasn't in town. I will be tomorrow. I'd love to see you.
Yes, I'll try to get up around that way.
Will you try very hard?
As a matter of fact, I think it could be arranged.
It might be fun.
Yes, and I'll bring those catalogs.
Goodbye, darling.
Yes, good night. That was a customer.
Was it?
Well, who else would it be?
Perry.
I'd better turn in. I have to make a long trip tomorrow.
I missed you.
I wonder,
You don't believe me?
how many times have I driven through this town?
I don't know.
I've lost count. It's on my way to Canada. It's the shortcut out to the thruway. And I've driven up this main street. I've always stopped for the light. Your shop is on the corner.
Did you ever see me?
Did I? Possibly. I might have looked into the window while I was waiting for the light to change. I might have seen you without even knowing it.
And I may have seen you, too.
So, how long have we been aware of each other? And then, a little piece of metal, not much bigger than a dime, which costs less than a quarter, breaks, cracks, snaps, who knows, and so we meet.
See? It was destined.
I love you, Eleanor.
Do you?
Yes.
Are you sure you're not just bored with your wife?
It doesn't matter.
It does to me.
I love you, Eleanor.
You also loved your wife.
Oh, not the way I love you.
How do you know? You fell in love with her, 15 years ago? You may have forgotten what it was like.
It doesn't matter.
That's a favorite expression of yours. But it does matter. You're tired of her. You'll grow tired of me.
Eleanor, I want to marry you.
You'll divorce her and marry me?
Yes.
And then what will you do for a living?
What I'm doing now.
Which means I will have to sit at home and wait for you, just as she does.
But selling is the only thing I know how to do.
Why bother? You'll neglect me. I'll start to nag you. And one day you'll drive through another town, see another lady.
Come on, that won't happen.
It's happened already.
Eleanor, when you came along, it was...
No. I didn't just come along. You were looking for me, and I was looking for you. But this time it has to be different.
It will be.
Only if we make sure of it.
We will, I promise you.
Not if you have to work for a living.
But I have to.
No, you don't.
Well, how else could I support us? You don't have any money.
I married a rich man.
Well, if you divorce him, you won't get any money from him.
That's right.
Besides, I understand he lost his money anyhow.
Yes, he did. He lost everything. All he has left is one life insurance policy.
Well, what good is that?
It's for $250,000.
$250,000?
Mm-hmm. And I am the beneficiary.
But you won't be if you divorce him.
Who says I'm going to divorce him?
How can you marry me if you don't?
I can marry you without any problem at all. If I become a widow.
You mean we'll have to wait for him to die?
You keep edging away from it, don't you, Perry?
I don't understand.
You do. You just don't want to admit it. You can't accept it at this point. But you know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Don't you? If you're one of the old-timers around here, you really aren't too surprised. Actually, you've probably been expecting something like this. Well, the problem has just been posed. It's out in the open. And all of its implications will be squarely faced when we return with Act 3 shortly. Mr. Matthew Arnold claimed that with women, it's the heart that argues, not the mind. I must respectfully disagree. Differences of opinion that originate in the mind can speedily be resolved amicably. But the conflicts that are of the heart must continue until one party or the other has conquered completely. And men are no strangers to this type of dispute.
What are you saying, Eleanor?
I'm saying that I must become a widow.
But
let's use the most elementary reasoning, Perry. I cannot become a widow as long as Sid is alive. Since he will not oblige us by dying in the near future, we have to arrange this thing for ourselves.
you're talking about murder.
Can you suggest another alternative?
But, Eleanor, murder?
Did you ever kill anyone?
No.
Are you sure?
Oh, well, I was in the war. You never really saw the enemy. You just fired into the woods or across the field.
But you could have killed someone.
Yes?
Someone you never saw, never knew, who had never done any harm to you personally.
I don't even want to think about it.
You didn't get anything out of it.
And I don't want to talk about it either.
I think it's time you went home, Perry.
Eleanor?
We really don't have anything more to say to each other, do we?
I can't do it.
If you can't, you can't. Goodbye, Perry. Would you like some lunch?
I'm not hungry.
Perry?
Look, I said I wasn't hungry.
All right. I know what you're not. I only wish I knew what you are.
Oh, I've been having some problems with my customers.
Now, why don't you quit?
And do what?
Anything.
Well, what do we do for money? The mortgage, the kids' schooling.
The kids can go to public colleges. I can work and help out till you find something you really like. Oh, Perry, what is wrong?
Honey, customers just aren't buying.
Perry, what's her name?
What's whose name? Why does a wife always have to think there's another woman?
Where are you going?
Out. I just remembered I have to see a customer.
On Saturday.
Saturday, Sunday, that's what you have to do these days if you want to service your accounts. Eleanor?
Yes? May I show you something, or would you care to browse?
Eleanor, listen.
Sir, if you have no specific purchase in mind, it's very near closing time.
We have to talk.
About what?
I love you. I can't help myself. I just can't go on without you.
It looks very much as if you'll have to.
What kind of a woman are you? I'm willing to give up my wife, my home, my kids.
But not your job.
Why? Why do we have to kill him?
We have already gone into the reasons.
Eleanor, I just can't do it.
You'll be doing him a favor.
Don't say that.
It's true, he's very old. You saw him, didn't you?
Yes?
All the things that made life worthwhile, they don't exist for him anymore. It would be a mercy killing.
Don't put it that way.
Come home. Come home with me now. and see again why we have to do it.
Please, Eleanor, don't try to talk me into it.
Just come home with me, Perry. Sid, this is a customer, Mr. Perry Foster.
I believe we've met, Mr. Rawlings.
Oh, we have? I don't seem to remember.
Mr. Foster is a collector of old silver, and I thought I'd show him that tea service of yours.
Oh, tea, yes. I would like a cup of tea. Would you join me, Mr.
Foster?
I'll be right back, Sid. Why don't you and Mr. Foster have a nice chat?
Oh, yes. Hey, wait. I know you. George, what's the matter with me, George? Sometimes I forget, George. It's not that I'm getting old, although that doesn't help. I just forget. And you are, George.
George?
Yes. It's been a long time, hasn't it?
Yes.
I hope you don't bear me any malice.
Malice?
She chose me, George. The better man won. And now you're back. Does this mean we can all be friends again? I'd like that, wouldn't you?
Yes, certainly.
Well, where did you go, George, when you left town?
Oh, here and there.
And some folks said Europe. And then there was news you'd been to India. Oh, you sure moved around.
I guess I did.
Well, we've been happy, Eleanor and I. Very, very happy. It could never have worked out with you, George. I'm what she really needed. A fellow that's serious and down to earth. Believe me.
We will be ready in just a few minutes. Are you all right, darling?
I think it's time for my nap.
Of course.
Well, been nice seeing you again, George. Drop around anytime. Oh, goodbye.
Let me help you upstairs.
No, dear, I don't need any help.
Of course you do. Excuse me for just a moment. He's nicely tucked in.
Why did he call me George?
George? I don't have the faintest idea.
Well, where would he get that name?
Oh, he lives in a world of his own. I wanted you to see what my life is like. You have to save me.
Eleanor, I'm afraid.
Oh, it's such a slender thread that holds him to this world. So easily broken. Oh, I want to be with you.
Eleanor, I don't know.
And we would be together all the time, every day. You wouldn't have to waste the best part of your life on the road. Do you realize that?
Yes.
Unless that kind of life is what you really want.
Oh, I hate it.
Then why don't you do something about it?
But murder,
You say you love me.
I do.
But not enough.
Well, how long can he hold on? He's old, he's sick.
That's what I said to myself when I married him. But he can go on for a long time. Oh, save me. If you love me, save me.
How could we do it?
We would just do it.
But how?
Tomorrow, I'll close the shop. I'll say I've gone to Boston. You come up here at night. Take the back roads. No one will see you. I'll let you in. He'll be asleep and we'll just...
Yes, we'll just...
We'll just cover his face with the pillow.
Eleanor.
He'll never even know. Neither will anyone else. Oh, he's old. He's sick. He'll have died in his sleep. It'll all be over in a minute. Oh, darling, 1 minute is all we need. And it becomes a bright, beautiful life for both of us. Take me in your arms. Hold me tight.
Well, hello Mr. Foster. Fill her up.
Please.
You headed back home?
Yes, I guess.
You traveling fellas, you sure keep late hours, don't you?
I guess we do.
How'd you square it with your wives? Now, I'm 15 minutes late coming home to dinner, and I got to face that old Spanish Inquisition. But I suppose some can handle it better than others.
Yes.
But I think I know your secret.
What secret?
Well, I guess you square yourself by bringing her a gift every time, huh?
Yes, it helps.
I figured it out.
Now, that's pretty smart.
Eleanor's been helping you.
What do you mean?
Well, she's got the selection. That's why you keep dropping in there, right? Oh, you must be spending a fortune. But I guess it's worth it. Kill 'em with kindness, right?
Well, what do you mean by kill?
Well, figure of speech. Hey, you're kind of edgy this evening, Mr. Foster.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
Well, now, if you want to keep your wife happy, you'd better start looking for a new place to buy her presents.
A new place? Why?
Eleanor's going to be leaving town.
Is she?
Now, this is just between you and me, but it's how I figure it. You see, George Sturgis is back.
George Sturgis?
Oh, she's been in love with George ever since they was both in high school.
George Sturgis. George.
Yeah, they were going to get married as soon as George got out of college. And then he had to go into the army. Meanwhile, old Sid Rollins asked her, and she just said, yes. George took it hard. He left for a while, but now he's back.
Oh.
Yep. And it seems they are back where they left off. Only more so, if you follow me. You want me to check your oil? Mr. Foster?
No. It won't be necessary.
I don't think Eleanor and George can wait around till old Sid checks out. I seen them together in the coffee shop. As the saying goes, they got it bad, you know?
Yes, I know.
So, you're gonna need a new gift shop if you want to stay in your wife's good graces. Just thought I'd pass the word along.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Jenny?
Oh, I didn't expect you.
Why not?
Well, I thought you'd be seeing a customer.
Oh, I just thought I'd rather come home.
Well, I can make dinner. Or we can go out.
Hey, let's go out. We have to celebrate.
Oh, celebrate what?
Can't we just celebrate? Does there have to be an occasion? Hey, I brought you this.
Oh, well, what is it?
Go ahead, open it. You like it?
I love it. Oh, the colors are simply horrible. It has horizontal stripes. They'll make me look fat. Oh, it's too big. It's badly made. Probably outrageously overpriced, but I love it.
Jenny,
Because you picked it out yourself. Oh, let me have the sales slip. I can return it tomorrow.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm glad.
Everything is going to be all right, Jenny.
I know. I have a feeling.
It's as if I've just come back from a nightmare. I don't know how I got into it. I don't know how I got out of it.
But you're out of it, aren't you?
Yes, I'm out of it.
Disregard it. It's probably a customer. Maybe we should have a new rule around here. No business calls during the evening.
After this, I'll disregard it, but I have something very special to say to one particular customer. And I think I know who this is. Hello?
Harry,
Yes,
I waited for you. I waited and I waited.
I'm sure you did.
You were supposed to be here.
I know.
You should have told me there would be a change in plan.
I'm sorry.
Harry, is something wrong?
Oh, no, definitely not.
The thing we agreed on. It has to be done.
Does it?
You know it does.
Well, In that case, let George do it.
Which sums it up, states it neatly, and ties a ribbon around the package. Let George do it. Wouldn't it be wonderful if each of us had his or her own private George to help over the rough spots? That's what a George is basically intended to do, because the name George comes from the Greek. And what does it mean? Why, a slave, a servant, a serf. I shall return shortly. If you analyze our story, you will see that it all turned on two rather trivial-seeming events. The first, which triggered the action and set a married man off on what could have been a fruitless love affair and murder, was the failure of a cheap and tiny, almost insignificant engine part. The second, which alerted him to get out of there fast, was a casual conversation because he had stopped for gas. But that's life, isn't it? Our cast included Russell Horton, Evie Juster, and Ian Martin. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
And now, Mystery Theater.
Come in. Welcome. I am E.G. Marshall. Welcome to the sound of suspense, the voices of victims, the fear you can hear. For the next 52 minutes, we're going to take you into the world of mystery and murder, but mostly into the world of terrifying imagination. The story you're about to hear might be called a morality play. It's a story which has a question you can ask yourself. What is your price tag for killing a man? If you think you don't have one, listen to the story of Walter Van Haas and the Chinaman Button. Our mystery drama, The Chinaman Button, was written especially for the Radio Mystery Theater by Henry Slessor and stars Paul Hecht. And now, Act 1 of The Chinaman Button. But it does not begin in China. It begins in New York City, on the executive floor of a bustling advertising agency.
Good morning, Mr. Thirsty.
Good morning, Susan. How have you been?
How is Hawaii?
Oh, just great.
Oh, you look terrific.
My partner get in yet, or is he goofing off?
Oh, no, Mr. Michaels is in his office. He's been there since 8 o'clock.
Oh, don't give me that. I'll bet Lou hasn't been in the office before 10 since I went on vacation. Well, what do you know? There you are, just like Susan said.
Hello, Phil. Welcome back.
How do I look? Fat and sassy? 3 weeks in Hawaii, luau every night, plenty of rum and pineapple. I figured I gained 10 pounds.
Oh, it looks good on you, Phil. No kidding.
What is this? What's the matter with you? I'm nice and brown. You're white as a sheet. You look terrible. Lou, are you sick or something?
No, I'm okay. I'm fine.
You look like you've been sleeping in the office or something. Well, let's hear it. There's some bad news, right? Something happened while I was away?
Yeah, that's right. Something's happened, Phil, but it wasn't my fault, so help me.
Okay, come on, let's have it.
We lost an account, Phil.
Okay, so we lost an account.
We lost the Brewster account.
You want to tell me that again?
I know it's real bad news, but I don't know how else to tell you. Brewster's definitely out.
You want to tell me what you did wrong, Lou?
Well, nothing, Phil. I swear it.
It'll come out sooner or later.
Phil, I had nothing to do with it. It started with a call from Charlie Edwards a week after you left. He wanted to talk to you. He said it was urgent. When I told him you weren't here, he hung up. Next thing I know, there's a letter from old man Brewster, the official 90-day notice of termination.
But did you call Charlie?
Well, sure I called him. Only Charlie isn't the ad manager anymore. Charlie's got a new job. He was kicked upstairs. He's in customer relations, out of advertising completely. There's a new guy in charge.
Lou, you know what you're telling me. You are telling me that our gross profit has been cut in half.
You think I don't know that?
I think I better sit down.
The new ad manager's name is Walter Van Haas.
$6 million in billing, just like that?
Charlie said the whole thing was his fault.
Whose?
Walter Van Haas, the new ad manager. Charlie says he started the whole thing, but I never got the full story. Charlie's been too busy in his new job to talk to me.
Give me that phone.
Yeah, sure, Phil.
Charlie is not going to be too busy to talk to me. I haven't been kicking back $10,000 a year to Charlie for him not to talk to me.
You want to know who Walter Van Haas is? I'll tell you, Phil. He's a Boy Scout, and he won his merit badge for backstabbing.
So Walter Van Haas is a backstabber. How did he get close enough to do the job?
He's my assistant. He's been my assistant for like 8 months.
How come I never knew him?
Because that's the kind of guy Walter is. He keeps in the background. He's a mouse, Phil. A $200 a week mouse.
Only this mouse roared like a lion, right?
2 weeks ago, he came running into my office with a box full of invoices. It seems he was conducting a private investigation, Phil. Can you believe that guy? He was checking into all the supplier bills you guys sent over. He was actually checking out every engraver, every stat house, every printer, every artist bill. Phil, he found overcharges like 50, 60, even 100%.
You were his boss, Charlie. Why didn't you tell him what to do with his invoices?
He thought I'd be shocked. He wanted us both to go to old man Brewster and expose your agency. That's when I did the only sensible thing.
And what was that?
I offered him part of my take. A third of it. Phil, he practically turned blue when I offered him that money. Him take a bribe, the Honorable Walter Van Haas.
Are you kidding me?
It could have been the whole 10,000, and it wouldn't have been enough. It was a matter of principle. You dig?
No, I don't.
He didn't tell Brewster about my offer. He wouldn't rat on me. That was part of his code, too, but he did tell the old man about the phony charges. I couldn't stop him. That's when I got booted upstairs, and you got booted out.
And Mr. Walter Van Haas gets your job.
He didn't even want to accept that. Can you believe it? Old man had to twist his arm to get him to accept it, and a $50 a week raise.
What is this guy, some kind of a fanatic?
I don't know how to describe Walter. He's so square. He's so honest. I swear it's true. You couldn't budge this guy for $1 million.
$1 million, $1 million. The great American words. The incantation of the American dream. Charlie, did you ever hear of the Chinaman Button?
The which?
When you were a kid. Didn't anybody ever ask you about it? It's kind of a puzzle. I guess you could call it a moral dilemma.
No, I never heard of it. What's a Chinaman Button?
It goes like this. Now, suppose you were told that by simply pressing a button, you could kill the Chinaman, thousands of miles away. A Chinaman whose fate meant nothing to you, no more than the fate of a fly on a table. And yet, by pushing this button, by sending just one anonymous Oriental to his death, you would receive $1 million. Tax-free. What would you do, Charlie?
I don't know. press the button, I guess.
Sure, that's right. You'd press the button. I'd press the button. Even Walter Van What's-His-Face would press the button.
No, not him. Not that guy.
Oh, yeah, sure he would, Charlie.
No, I really don't think so, Phil. Walter would think about it and begin wondering if that Chinaman might not have a wife and kids. Walter does. He's got 5 kids, as a matter of fact.
You're wrong, Charlie. Everybody's the same when it comes to money. It's the great leveler.
No, I really mean it. Walter wouldn't push that button for $10 million. That's the kind of guy he is. And that's why you don't have the Brewster account anymore.
He'd push that button just like anybody else.
Okay. What's the difference? There isn't any Chinaman Button. So what's the difference?
That's right. There isn't any Chinaman Button. Or is there?
I don't get you, Phil. What's all this talk about a button?
I didn't say there had to be a button, Lou. Not literally. Or a Chinaman, for that matter. Van Haas sounds Dutch. How about a Dutchman?
What are you talking about? I think you drank a little too much at lunch.
He wouldn't be so high and mighty once he pressed that button, would he? That would knock his halo off.
What?
Which is worse, Lou? Taking a kickback or killing a man?
Oh, come on, Phil. Will you talk sense?
We'd have him right where we want him. We could call the shots then, Lou. We can get Charlie his job back. We might even get our account back.
Oh, for Pete's sake, Phil, will you tell me what you're talking about?
Better. I'll show you what I mean. Only first, I gotta compose a letter.
A letter to who?
Don't rush me. This has got to be done right. We're going to have to print up a special letterhead, something that really looks authentic. Somebody in the art department can do that.
But what for?
Here, let me use that portable of yours. We'll have to find one of those services that post letters from overseas.
Dear Mr. Van Haas, you're writing this guy?
Yep.
Well, what are you going to say to him?
I am going to offer him the American dream, Lou.
Millie?
Oh, Walter, I didn't know you were home.
I got here about 10 minutes ago. I was looking through the mail. How are you?
Oh, all right. Tired as usual.
Isn't it kind of chilly to be out here?
Oh, I just had to get out of the house. Kids have been impossible all day. You know how hard it rained this morning.
Yes, I know. Honey, did you see the letter? The one from South Africa?
Oh, yeah, sure, I noticed it. Save the stamps, will you? Peter wants them.
Yeah, Millie, do you know what the letter's about?
No, can't imagine. You don't know anyone in South Africa, do you?
Of course not. But somebody there knows me. It's from some law firm. Look at the letterhead.
Dries Vertag and Beerenbroek? What a name.
It's Dutch, I guess. Dries Hartog and Berenbroek. 200 Commissioner Street, Johannesburg, South Africa.
Read it, huh?
Well, it says, Dear Mr. Van Haas, our firm is collecting data for record-keeping purposes concerning the surviving family of one of our clients. Would you be so good as to confirm the following facts? Your name, Walter Van Haas. I can confirm that, all right.
Well, go on. Read the rest.
Your father's name, Benjamin Van Haas. Right again. Your mother's name, Sylvia Reach.
I didn't know your mother's name was Sylvia.
She always hated the name. That's why she called herself Sally. Anyway, now let's see. Paternal grandparents, Jan Van Haas, Elsa Voort. If the foregoing facts are not correct, would you kindly advise us by return mail? Well, I just saved some postage anyway.
Is that all it says?
Now, just one more sentence. If these facts are correct, there is no need for further communication. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Yours faithfully, L. something or other. I can't make out the signature.
For heaven's sakes, Walter, what do you suppose it means?
I haven't the faintest idea. Maybe I've got a rich uncle in South Africa. Maybe he owns one of those diamond or gold mines.
If only. Tell him to send us a couple of diamonds, fast. Maybe we could start looking for a new house. If I don't get out of this cheese box soon, I'll just go out of my mind.
I'll settle for a couple of gold nuggets. We can melt them down and use them to fill Elsa's teeth. That ought to cut down that dental bill.
Look, why don't you write to those people in South Africa and ask them what it's all about?
Well, you heard what the man wrote. If these facts are correct, there is no need for further communication.
Thank you for your attention to this matter. Faithfully yours, Scribble, Scribble. How does that sound, Lou?
Sounds like the real thing, Phil.
Look at that letterhead. Is that perfect or is that perfect? Harry Trenner in the art department did it. Use the transfer type you just rub on the paper. You can't tell it from the real thing.
Well, where'd you get the names from? Van Haas's family?
I got them from Charlie Edwards, right out of the files at the Brewster Company.
And you really got it mailed from South Africa?
Yeah, straight from Johannesburg. Airmail special delivery. Should have arrived by now.
Phil, it's crazy. You're going to all that trouble just for a joke on the guy?
It's not a joke. It's serious business. Hand me that phone.
Yeah. What are you doing now?
Hello, Brewster Company? Mr. Van Haas, please. My name is Thompson. Just tell Mr. Van Haas that I wish to speak to him in connection with South Africa. I'm sure he'll understand. Yeah, I'll wait.
Phil, will you please tell me what you're doing?
I'm going to make an appointment with this man, Lou. I'm going to make a deal with him. For the Chinaman Button.
Phil Thurston seems to have invented his own Chinaman Button. But will his improved model work? It all depends on Mr. Walter Van Haas. We'll return shortly with Act 2. Now, let's go back to Phil Thurston. Or rather, let's go back to Mr. Thompson, since that's the name Mr. Thurston used to make his reservation at the Ebb Tide Restaurant in downtown Manhattan.
Nice of you to come all the way downtown to meet me for lunch, Mr. Van Haas.
That's okay.
I'm sorry I don't have a permanent office, so a place like this is convenient for me.
You still haven't told me what business you're in, Mr. Thompson.
I would have come to your home for this meeting, but I didn't want to disturb your wife and children. You do have children, don't you?
I sure do. 5 of them.
How old are they?
Stepladder. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
That's a lot of mouths to feed.
Yep, and teeth to fill.
Yes, I don't doubt it.
Did you say that you were with that law firm in Johannesburg, Dries Hartog, and... Sorry, I can't remember the last name. I'm not sure I could pronounce it if I did.
Your family is Dutch, isn't it?
Yeah, my grandparents were Hollanders, but the rest of us are strictly Yanks.
Well, the answer is no. I don't come from the attorneys in Johannesburg, but I wanted to talk to you about their letter.
Frankly, we couldn't figure it out, Millie and I. That's my wife. I don't remember having any relatives in South Africa, and neither does my father.
Oh, your dad's alive, then?
Yes, he lives in Allentown. I called him, but he didn't have any answers.
Well, maybe I can help. You see, there is a relative, but a very distant one of those cousins 4 and 5 times removed.
What's his name?
Oh, it wouldn't mean anything to you if I told you.
Yeah, but you do know his name.
It is my business to know such things.
Well, that brings us back to the original question, doesn't it? About what business you're in.
The person who told me the name of your relative was a clerk in the offices of Dries, Hartog, and Bierenboek. He works for them, but you might say that he's on my payroll, too.
I don't think I understand.
He's the one who informed me about the letter that was being sent to you, and why it was being sent.
Is there any reason why you can't tell me my cousin's name?
I'd rather not. I think you'll understand why later. But I will tell you something about him.
Fine.
He left the Netherlands with his family when he was very young. He's lived in South Africa since. He's in the diamond business.
Well.
He's a widower, he has no children, and he's rich. He is very, very rich. And at the moment, he has only one traceable heir.
Wait a minute. You mean that I actually do have a rich uncle in South Africa?
No, I said cousin.
But that's incredible. I mean, Millie and I were kidding about it. We even said that he might be in the diamond business.
Oh, he is, very much so.
And are you saying that I'm his only heir?
That's correct.
Well, if there was the possibility of some kind of inheritance, why didn't the lawyer say so?
Simple enough. There was nothing to say.
What?
The attorneys were only performing a routine function, putting the gentleman's will in good order. Undoubtedly, they'll have to redraw the will sooner or later in favor of a closer relation, such as a new wife.
A wife?
You see, this rich cousin of yours is only 41 and in excellent health. How old are you, Mr. Van Haas?
43. So that's all there was to it, just a routine inquiry.
At the moment, that's all there is to it.
Well, I'm not surprised. I never did believe you get something for nothing in this world.
I said at the moment.
What do you mean?
Mr. Van Haas, you don't know this man in South Africa. You don't know the first thing about him. In fact, he means nothing at all to you.
I guess so.
And the only way he could mean something to you is by dying, isn't that right?
Well, that's a rough way of putting it, but if you mean that he won't benefit me until his death, I guess that's obvious.
Now, what if I told you that this man will be dead in 2 or 3 days, and that his entire estate will be yours?
I thought you said he was healthy.
Well, I'm just asking how you would feel.
Sorry for the guy, I suppose.
Sorry about a man you don't know.
Well, he's a human being.
I see. Mr. Van Haas, did you read the newspaper this morning?
Yes, I did.
You looked at the obituary page?
Yeah, briefly.
Did you feel sorry for all the people whose death was reported? Did you feel any real sorrow for them?
No, I can't say I felt sorrow.
Because they were all strangers, weren't they?
All right, Mr. Thompson, I'm a human being, too, and I guess if I got a letter from Dries, Hartog, and whatever, telling me that I was rich, I wouldn't go into mourning. I'd probably go out and celebrate. If you saw my kids' dental bills, you'd understand.
But I do understand. Believe me, I understand very well. That's why I wanted to see you, to suggest arranging that happy event without the slightest trouble on your part, without any obligation until you're completely satisfied.
What the devil does that mean?
All you have to do is say yes. Just that one word, and your dream will come true.
Yes to what?
Now, in a short time, you'll receive another letter from Johannesburg informing you of the sad news that your cousin, Mr. Well, I still won't reveal his name. Let him remain anonymous. That'll make your decision a great deal easier, I'm sure.
What decision?
The decision to inherit his estate.
Now, hold it just a minute. Are you talking about...
Please, keep your voice down. Mr. Van Haas, I'm making this as easy for you as pushing a button. If you give your approval, my agents in Johannesburg will be contacted within hours. The rest will be handled simply and with dispatch. All you'll have to do is wait for official notification of your inheritance. When the money arrives, of course, I'll expect payment in the amount of 50% of the total. By our calculations, I'd say that total should be just about $1 million US.
Good Lord, I really think that... I think you mean it. I think you really do.
I know you have scruples, Mr. Van Haas, but I also think you have common sense.
Listen, Mr. Thompson, if that's your name...
Yes, of course, you're quite right. It isn't. But it's the name you'll use to get in touch with me.
I'm not getting in touch with you because I can give you your answer right now. It is no.
Well, don't be so hasty.
I never heard such a filthy proposition in my entire life.
Look, if the percentage is the problem, we can discuss it. Our organization has been known to be flexible about such
Money
things.
has nothing to do with it.
We could base our agreement on a sliding scale. That is, we would take 50% of any inherited amount up to and including $1 million. Anything after that, our percentage would be 40%. Does that sound more attractive?
You talk about it like it was some kind of a simple business deal.
But it is. Especially simple for you. A very clean, very uncomplicated deal. You do nothing at all, Mr. Van Haas. Can I make you understand that? You won't be connected to your cousin's death in any way. In fact, our agents are so expert at what they do, it's almost certainly going to be called an accident. Believe me, we've never had the slightest bit of trouble in the past.
You heard my answer, Mr. Thompson. Now, if you'll excuse me...
You haven't had your lunch yet.
My appetite is gone.
Van Haas.
What?
I'm sorry. Perhaps I put the whole thing to you too bluntly. I shouldn't have expected a man like yourself to agree immediately.
Or ever.
All right. Maybe you'll never agree. But at least give yourself some time to think it over.
I don't need any time.
Just 12 hours. 12 hours, that's all I'm talking about. Now, if you change your mind any time during the next 12 hours, you can reach me at the Florentine Hotel on 51st Street. Hey, did you get that name?
I don't need to remember it, Mr. Thompson. I'd like to forget your name, too, and this whole conversation.
I'll be at the Florentine Hotel between 8 o'clock and midnight tonight. Don't call me after 12. My sleeping habits, you understand?
I don't see how you can sleep at all, Mr. Thompson.
You'd be amazed at how well rich men sleep.
Well, you can go to bed early tonight. Don't wait up for my call, because there won't be one. Goodbye.
So long, Walter. I'll be hearing from you.
Honey, cut it out. Stop it. No. Tell me what the matter is.
Nothing. It's nothing.
It's got to be something, Millie. Are the kids okay?
Yes, they're all right.
It's pretty quiet in the playroom.
Well, that's because I packed the twins off to Mother. They were getting out of hand, Walter. I just couldn't stand it anymore.
Okay, fine. And I'm sure your mother is delighted. You know what's wrong with you? You're not eating right. You're eating like a bird these days.
Well, that's practically all I can afford to buy these days. Bird food. I didn't mean that, Walter. Honest, I didn't.
I know you didn't. I know it. Look, honey, I wish you'd see Dr. Julian and have him check you over.
Walter, I did see Dr. Julian.
You did? When?
This morning.
I didn't know you were going.
Well, I didn't want you to know. Not until I was sure, anyway.
Sure about what? Hey, you're not sick, are you? I mean, did he find anything serious?
No, I'm not sick. I'm pregnant, Walter.
What?
You see, I'm not over the hill after all. I can still make babies. It should be some sort of comfort, shouldn't it?
A baby?
Dr. Julian shook his finger at me and said he was going to call you sometime and give you a lecture on the population explosion.
Well, that's just great, honey.
No, Walter, it's not just great. Oh, honey, don't pretend to be happy about it. I just can't.
Well, it's not the end of the world.
Oh, that's right. It's a beginning, isn't it? That's what Mother said when I told her. She's always said that, even with the first one, with Peter. 10 years ago, almost 11. Walter, do you realize we've been married almost 13 years?
I know, Millie, and I know they haven't always been easy years.
Why is everything always beginning? When does the middle of everything start for us? Is our life just going to go from beginning to end without anything worthwhile in the middle? Oh, no!
What was that?
I asked Elsa to wash the dishes and put them away. Oh, I better get in there before they're all broken.
Millie, we have to talk.
After dinner, all right? I haven't even started it yet. I'm sorry.
It's all right. I've got some work to do anyway. Or some thinking anyway.
That's right, Charlie. I'm staying downtown tonight.
Ah, you got something going for you, Phil?
You might say that.
Oh, you bachelors really have the good life. Where does she live? Pat around here?
Actually, I took a hotel room for a couple of days at the Florentine.
She wouldn't have a friend, would she? Well, I could call Louise and tell her I have to work tonight. Nah, forget it. She'll never buy that My wife's got a built-in lie detector.
Don't eat your heart out, Charlie. This is strictly a business proposition.
Yeah, I know your business propositions, Phil. Monkey business. You're trying to get a new client for the agency, right?
Something like that.
How do you think it looks? Will you get the deal?
Charlie, I'm almost dead sure of it.
Will Walter Van Haas press the Chinaman button? Would you press it? To make $1 million? Before you answer, wait until we return with Act 3. Now let's pay a visit to the Florentine Hotel. It's a posh little hotel with all the conveniences. And in room 610, there's a gentleman registered under the name of Thompson.
That was a request for the gang at the Williamsburg warehouse. And now here's the time and weather check. It's exactly 40 minutes past the hour.
Hello, Phil.
Hi, Lou. Come on in.
So, this is the Florentine Hotel, huh? Well, that's not a bad-looking room. What do they call this, a suite?
That's right. Bedroom is in there. Look at this bar setup. Glasses, refrigerator, everything.
It's nice. Very nice.
You want a drink? All I got is vodka.
Oh, no, thanks. I'm strictly a Scotch, man. You know that.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. I'm not staying long. I'll just leave the layouts and the reports for you to look over. We can talk about them in the morning at the shop.
Relax, Lou. Your wife knows you're working late tonight, doesn't she?
Yeah, she knows.
Well, sit down. Take it easy. Look, I got some orange juice. I can make you a screwdriver.
No, thanks, Phil.
Guess I have to drink alone, then. Well, aren't you going to ask me about your friend, Van Haas?
What about him?
I told you I was going to see him today, or rather that Mr. Thompson was going to see him.
And did you?
That's right. I saw him for lunch and told him the whole story about how easy it was for him to become a millionaire just by pushing the Chinaman button. Or maybe I should have called it the Dutchman button.
Did he believe it, Phil?
All the way.
But did he go for it? I mean, about having the guy in South Africa killed.
No, he wouldn't go along.
So Charlie was right.
He said no because he was scared. He was afraid that he was getting into something too deep for him.
Well, maybe that wasn't it, Phil. Maybe he is the kind of guy Charlie says he is.
Maybe he was that kind of guy, Lou. And that was before he ever got really tempted. A lot of people are honest because they never had anything worth being dishonest about. Am I right?
You don't think much of people, do you?
I think people are people, that's all. Open your eyes, Lou. Look at what's happening all around you. Everybody's on the grab. You don't know that by now. You've been living in a cave all your life.
All right. I don't want to argue with you.
Everybody's corruptible, Lou. Everybody. High and low.
Yeah, it sure looks like it these days.
These days, old days, any days. We're just hearing more about it now. That's the only difference.
But there are limits, Phil. I mean, like what you offered Van Haas. Well, let's face it, you were talking about murder.
Maybe that's the word that came to his mind, too. But when he thinks it over, he'll give it a different name. He'll come to the conclusion that all I was talking about was pushing a button.
You mean you still think he'll say yes?
I told him to call me here. That's why I took this suite at the hotel under the name of Thompson.
So that's what it was. And I figured, I don't know, that you had some chick you didn't want to know your right name.
I told Van Haas to call me here any time before midnight, in case he changed his mind.
Before midnight? It's almost 11 o'clock now.
That's right.
Well, why did you give him a deadline?
Because he needs one. We all need one, or we postpone things forever.
Phil, I don't think he'll call.
Why not?
I think the guy's already made up his mind.
Oh, no, he hasn't. He's watching the clock right now, just as we are. He's watching those hands move towards 12, thinking about how simple it would be to pick up the phone and call. You see, that's the beauty part of the whole thing. The simplicity. You remember that old camera slogan? You press the button, we do the rest.
No, I don't think you're right. I don't think he'll do it.
I can see him right this minute, Lou. Maybe he's in bed, looking up at the ceiling. Maybe he's locked himself up in the study, and he's telling himself all the reasons why he shouldn't say yes. Then he wonders if he's really fair to make the decision all by himself. I mean, there's his wife, too. He remembers all the little deprivations, all the promises he made to her when they were younger, those trips to Europe, the mink coat. And then there are the kids, of course. 5 kids, Lou. Think what that money would mean to them. He's really moved by the thought of the kids.
You know, maybe I'll have a drink after all.
He's not thinking of himself, of course. No, he doesn't count. The things he would like to do, the places he wants to see, or that car he wants to own. You ever know a man who didn't want some car he couldn't afford? Yeah. And then there's that nice smug feeling of security he could have with that pile of money swelling with interest in some bank that never thought he was worth more than a calendar at Christmas.
Oh, maybe he is thinking all that, Phil, but just the same, I don't think he'll call.
Honey, are you still awake?
Yeah.
Do you feel all right?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You're not still thinking about it, are you?
About what?
About, you know, the baby.
Oh, no, Millie, I wasn't thinking about the baby. Go back to sleep, honey.
But, you know, I'm less than 2 months gone, honey. If you're really upset about...
Stop that kind of talk.
Well, I just thought... Well, there are alternatives.
I'm sick of hearing about that alternative. I heard about it the last time you were pregnant, remember?
I'm sorry. I know you're worried about money. I know all the debts we have.
We'll get along.
Honey, you're not angry with me.
No, I'm not angry. I'm just restless. I've got business worries. Can't turn my mind off.
Why don't you read a while?
The light will keep you awake. I'll go to the living room.
Walter?
Yep.
I love you.
I love you too, Millie. Listen to that clock. Why do cheap clocks have to tick so loud? Yeah, we've got to get ourselves an electric one, maybe one of those digital clocks.
Darling, they cost money.
Yes. What doesn't?
Hello? Oh, yeah, I ordered the scotch. Oh, you can, huh? All right, thanks. Sorry, Lou. Room service can't deliver from the bar after 11:30.
That's okay, Phil. I don't really want to drink anyway.
I'm almost out of liquor myself.
You're almost out of time, too.
11:45. See, I just can't believe it. I can't believe that guy could be that stupid.
Is that what you call it?
Of course. I mean, who wouldn't jump at a chance like this? Lou, I'm making it so easy for him, so painless. Easier than scratching along on a paycheck shot through with deductions. Easier than bowing and scraping every day of your life to people whose guts he hates. You know old man Brewster. Can you imagine having to be nice to that guy every day?
We did it.
Yes. That's why I know.
Ah, Phil. I think you're taking this joke much too much to heart. You're letting it mean too much to you.
There's still time left for him to call.
But he won't.
He's probably getting panicky right now.
What about you, Phil?
He sees the whole thing slipping away from him. He's telling himself how dumb he is. He's telling himself that the Chinaman doesn't mean a thing to
Dutchman.
him. He's telling himself that he's got a bigger duty, a greater responsibility to his wife, to his kids, even to himself.
When you forget it, it's over.
It's no concern of his what happens 7,000 miles away. He doesn't have to dirty his hands. All he has to do is call.
You're lost, Phil. Why don't you admit it? Aren't you going to answer it?
Sure. I'll answer.
Maybe room service again.
Maybe. Hello?
Mr. Thompson, this is Walter von Haas.
Okay, I'm coming. Who is it?
Room service.
Ah, breakfast. Come on in, I'm starving.
Yes, sir.
Are you sure those scrambled eggs are hot? They tasted like rubber yesterday morning.
They should be all right, sir.
Yeah, well, you tell the chef he'll hear from me if they aren't.
Yes, sir. Will you sign right here, sir?
Okay. There you are.
Thank you. I'll be back later for the table.
Half an hour, that's all I need.
Yes, sir.
Well, guess my shower's going to have to wait. Oh, now what? Hello.
Phil, it's Lou.
Oh, hi, what's up?
How come you're still at the hotel? I thought you were just going to stay there 1 or 2 days. It's the 3rd day now.
I like it here. May stay until the end of the week. Besides, I saw some great-looking chicks at the bar downstairs. Well, what's happening?
Nothing. I was just wondering if you knew anything about, Van Haas.
Walter Van Haas? He's just waiting for the mailman, Lou. Waiting to hear the good news from South Africa.
I spoke to Charlie Edwards. He says Van Haas called in sick yesterday.
Yeah, I'll bet he was sick. I'll bet he was home planning on ways to spend all that money he thinks he's going to get. $1 million. No, 500 grand.
Are you coming into the office soon, Phil?
Sure, I'll be there just as soon as I finish breakfast and grab a shower.
I'll see you later then.
All right. I'll bet those eggs are cold for sure. Oh, for Pete's sake, it's a conspiracy.
Hello, Mr. Thompson.
Well, what are you doing here?
May I come in?
I told you not to get in touch with me, Van Haas.
Yes, I know you did, but I had to talk to you in person.
I told you that it was for your own protection.
Don't worry. I found out your room number, and I came up the back stairs. Nobody knows I'm here.
Well, why are you here?
Please let me come in.
All right. As you can see, I'm just about to take a shower, so whatever you have to say, would you make it fast?
Yes, I'll make it fast.
I hope you haven't come here to say that you changed your mind, because it's too late for that. The thing is over and done with.
It is? You're sure of that?
Yep. As soon as you gave me your okay, I was in touch with our agents in Johannesburg. They didn't waste any time either.
And it went, all right?
Flawlessly, just as I promised. Now, all you have to do is wait.
Yes, I see. I just had to hear it from you, Mr. Thompson. I had to hear it from myself.
Well, now you've heard it. Now you go home and you wait for the mailman.
Yes, the mailman.
What's the matter, Van Haas? You look strange. You feel all right?
Oh, yes, I feel fine. Truth is, I never felt better in my life.
Good. I'm glad to hear it.
I feel a lot different than I felt 2 days ago. I can't tell you what a torture it was for me to make that phone call to you. Absolute torture. But after I hung up, I felt as light as a feather.
You did, huh?
Yeah, felt fine. Felt wonderful. Even though I got myself involved in killing a man. It's funny, isn't it?
It was easy, wasn't it? Just like I said it would be.
Yes, that's the word. I never knew anything could be that easy. Changed me, Mr. Thompson. I saw how stupid I'd been all my life, how stupid most of us are, to waste the one life we're given. I owe you a lot.
Well, if you came to say thanks, you're welcome. Now, if you'll excuse me...
I felt like a giant. I felt there was nothing I couldn't do. I was a coward before, a weakling. But you showed me a better way.
Okay. Would you go home now, Mr. Van Haas? I mean, the less we see of each other, the better. Now, when the money arrives, I'll be in touch with you. About my 50%.
Yes, your 50%. That's really what I wanted to discuss, Mr. Thompson. Tell me, does this fireplace work, or is it just for show?
I really wouldn't know.
But I see that they have all the implements.
What are you doing with that poker? Van Haas, are you crazy?
Sorry, Mr. Thompson, but 100% is so much better. I thought I'd have to bring a hammer or something, but a poker was so much better. Now, into the bathroom, Mr. Thompson. Into the shower. Yeah. What a shame that you slipped in the tub, Mr. Thompson. What a terrible shame. Now I have to go home to wait for the mailman.
There's an old saying, if you're going to dig a grave for a man, make sure you dig two. I'll return shortly. Ready for an instructive statement? It goes like this. The wonderful thing about radio is that it can be enjoyed in complete darkness. And isn't darkness the natural medium for mystery? Our cast included Paul Hecht, Ralph Bell, Mason Adams, Evie Juster, and Will Hare. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams. I'm E.G. Marshall. The mandrake is a plant with a darkly colorful history. In ancient times, it was used as a narcotic for healing bones and as an anesthetic. It was also considered to form the basis for an excellent love potion. But there was just one problem. When torn from the ground, so folklore has it, it would emit such a piercing scream that any living mortal hearing it went mad or died. Our mystery drama, The Shriek of the Mandrake, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Percy Granger and stars Anne Williams. There is no remedy for love but to love more, said Thoreau. It's a pretty sentiment, but hardly helpful to the person who finds himself or herself ensnared in a destructive affair in which the only possible happiness can be escape. But how does one escape from the headstrong and irrational demands of the heart? New relationships? Travel? Work? Our story is about a prominent young woman who would seem to have all these distractions going for her.
Good evening. I'm Virginia Stewart.
Yes, I recognize you from your films. Come right in.
Oh, thank you. You must be Mr. Coombs. Well, what a lovely, quaint little inn this is. You know, this is my first trip to England.
Your room is upstairs. That all the baggage you have?
Yes.
Well, I never thought a film star would travel so light. All right, follow me.
I suppose the rest of the cast and crew has already arrived.
They've gone to dinner in the village, all except that William Boyer all the women drool over. And he ain't arrived yet.
Well, we drove up together from London.
Oh. So where is he then?
He's gone to have a look at the old manor where we'll be making the film.
By himself?
Yes.
Oh. If he knows what's good for him, he won't stay there long.
Why?
Here's your room. The bath's at the end of the hall, and sorry for the inconvenience.
Oh, you're not happy we're here, are you?
No, I'm not. This was a peaceable place before you and your film crew showed up. Now we'll be overrun by all manner of curiosity seekers.
Well, it should be good for business, at least.
Well, there's more to life than business. Hello. May I come in?
Oh.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. I'm Denton Norris.
Oh, the author of our marvelous script.
And the marvelous book from which the marvelous script was made. You'll excuse me. He's a charming fellow. Who is he?
Mr. Coombs. He runs the inn. Aren't you staying here?
No, I guard my solitude. I've taken a room in the village. I was just driving about, and I stopped here in hopes of meeting you.
Oh, will you forgive me if I unpack?
Oh, should I go?
No. Please stay. I'd rather not be left alone.
This English countryside can be pretty gloomy. I promise to set my next script on the French Riviera.
Mr. Norris, is there something the matter with the house where we're filming?
Wicklow Manor?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes. Thanks to our director, Jake Weller's grim sense of humor, we are shooting in a house that apparently is possessed.
You mean haunted?
It seems the original resident, a Thomas Foxgrove, was jilted by his mistress some 4 centuries ago. In revenge, he tricked the lady into plucking a mandrake root to make a love potion for her new beau. The mandrake shrieked, as mandrakes are reported to do, and the poor lady went dutifully mad. Thomas Foxgrove, in remorse, threw himself to his death from the tower which is attached to the house.
Oh, dear.
Anyway, ever since then it's been claimed that Thomas's ghost haunts the place, enticing poor souls to their deaths in the same grisly manner.
And people have actually died?
Oh, yes, about half a dozen all told, I believe. And always, so the legend goes, the mandrake's shriek is heard to echo across the moors. If you ask me, I'd say the stories have been exploited by persons looking for a convenient way to do in their enemies. You were seeing a lot of William Boyer in London, weren't you?
What? Oh, yes, he likes to be on intimate terms with all his leading ladies.
Oh, and you?
I made it clear to him I'm here to work. The last thing I want now is an emotional attachment.
In that case, you have nothing to fear from the legend of Wicklow Manor.
Why?
Well, apparently the only people vulnerable to the ghost's suicidal invitation are those unhappy in love.
Oh.
Something wrong?
No, nothing.
Oh, but something in your suitcase there, that photograph.
It's only... I didn't know it was there. It's just the sort of thing he would do.
That's a handsome man.
No, I'm afraid the photograph doesn't tell the full story.
He's your boyfriend?
Was.
You don't sound very convinced.
Well, Larry is the kind of person one can't easily forget. He was demanding, self-centered, ruthless.
But utterly charming.
Yes.
I think I know the type. Impossible, but irresistible.
Worst of all, he was impossibly jealous. Oh, please, let's talk of something else. Oh, I am so nervous about starting this new film. I've never worked with Jake Weller before. Is he anything like his reputation?
Well, if you like to play poker and shoot pool, the two of you will get on just fine.
Oh, Mr. Norris, I think you've written a beautiful script. It's rare, even in this day and age, to find a story in which the heroine controls her own destiny.
Well, thanks. I try to keep up.
Well, I'm the one who owes you thanks. It was your script that finally gave me the courage to confront Larry. I guess I'd known all along it could never work out between us. And his kind is incapable of forming genuine attachments. But he's so passionate and persuasive.
Miss Stewart, are you in there?
Who's that?
Sounds like Jake Weller, our director. I'll get it. Hello, Jake.
Denton, what are you doing here?
Oh, I came by to introduce myself to Miss Stewart.
Inspector, come on up. I've got 2 of them.
Inspector?
Jake, what's wrong?
It looks like we're going to have a delay in our shooting schedule. Oh, in here, Inspector. This is Denton Norris. He wrote the script, and that's Virginia Stewart. She's an actress. This is Inspector Havisham. He's the local constabulary.
Well, is something wrong?
William Boyer is dead.
What? What happened?
It appears to have been a suicide, Miss Stewart.
Suicide? William Boyer?
He was found at the base of Wicklow Tower.
He fell?
So it seems. Miss Stewart, Mr. Weller says that you and Mr. Boyer drove up together from London.
Yes.
You were probably the last person to see him alive. What sort of spirits was he in?
Oh, he was very excited about starting work tomorrow.
What about his personal life?
His personal life?
Well, anything that might possibly have been a source of frustration?
No.
I'll tell you exactly what happened, Inspector. He was murdered. An athletic guy like Boyer wouldn't slip. And he was too healthy-minded to take his own life.
Murder is, of course, a possibility. Mr. Norris, did you know the deceased?
Well, Boyer starred in my last script, but I don't kill people for failing to understand my characters, Inspector.
Can you account for your whereabouts in the past 2 hours, Mr. Norris?
Well, I've been with Miss Stewart for perhaps 15 minutes.
And before that?
I was driving about the countryside.
Alone?
Yes.
Did you stop anywhere? Is there anyone who might be able to verify your movements?
Why, no, Inspector. There isn't.
Mr. Weller, is there anyone else connected with your company?
No, the rest of the cast and crew were all with me at dinner in the village.
Inspector, who found William's body?
Mr. Perkins. He's a retired ornithologist. He was in the woods near the manor, making tape recordings of the birds there when he heard a piercing shriek from the direction of Wicklow Manor. Went to investigate and found the body.
Well, did Mr. Perkins get a recording of this shriek?
He did. He gave it to me here in his tape machine.
Could we hear it?
Certainly.
That's the most awful sound I ever heard.
There is, of course, another possible explanation for Mr. Boyer's death.
Well, now, you don't take that legend seriously, do you, Inspector?
No, I don't, Mr. Norris. Mr. Weller, if you'd be so kind as to furnish me with a tape of Mr. Boyer's voice, I'll run a voice scan of his voice to compare it to the scream. If the scream came from the deceased's throat, I'll presume suicide. If not, I presume murder. Yeah. Good evening.
Oh, it's terrible.
Now what are we going to do, Jake?
Well, we'll hold a memorial service tomorrow morning and begin shooting in the afternoon.
Begin shooting? How can you?
Simple. We'll film around Boyer's scenes until we come up with a replacement. I believe you would have preferred James Caddell in the role all along, wouldn't you, Denton? See you in the morning.
How can he be so callous?
Oh, he's covering Virginia. Jake liked Bill Boyer a lot. He wasn't much of an actor. Oh, forgive my saying so at a time like this. But he was one heck of a man. Jake sometimes gets the two confused.
What do you suppose could have happened?
I don't know. But I sure am glad the script I wrote only calls for daytime shooting.
Cut! Oh, finally, we got a take we can print. It's a wrap.
Hey, it's a wrap.
I'm sorry, Mr. Weller. I found it very hard to concentrate today.
It's okay. I understand. Go back to the inn and get a good night's sleep. Well, there's our wandering screenwriter. I wonder what local phenomena he's been observing today.
Jake, Virginia, I've just been to the police station. They ran a test on that tape. It wasn't Boyer's voice.
So I was right. He was murdered. Unless you want to believe that legend.
Virginia, could I speak to you for a moment?
I'll see you two later.
Virginia, there's something I think you ought to know.
What is it?
It was publicized that you were seeing a lot of Boyer last week in London, wasn't it?
Of course. There are always photographers around. Why?
Well, I was having lunch today in one of the pubs in the village. I noticed a man talking to the bartender, and I knew at once that I'd seen his face before.
Where?
In that photograph you found in your suitcase.
Larry?
If Virginia Stewart had come to England hoping to close the book on the previous chapter of her life, it would appear she has not been successful. One of the main characters, it seems, has no intentions of retiring quietly from the scene. Yet Virginia is determined to have him out of her life once and for all. At least, that's what she says. I shall return shortly with Act Two. An old English manor house with its very own ghost. A ghost reputed to have the ultimate persuasive power, that of enticing certain suggestible persons to their deaths. A young woman attempting to put behind her an unhappy love affair. One man dead in the precise manner prescribed by legend. Another man fleetingly glimpsed who might be the woman's estranged lover. We enter Act Two with a number of possibilities.
Oh, Mr. Norris, you have to be mistaken. It couldn't have been Larry you saw.
Virginia, I don't forget faces. Observing people is second nature to me.
But Larry is in California. Besides, you only saw his photograph.
Look, be honest with me. Is the photograph a good likeness?
Well, yes.
And is this the sort of thing he would do, follow you like this?
No, he's not the kind to give up easily, Mr. Norris. He's very proud. When I told him our relationship was over, he reacted as if I'd insulted him. Then he tried to ply me with doubts. He told me he was in my blood, that I might hate him, but I would never stop loving him.
And?
I don't know. It was never easy with Larry, but it was never boring either. If he really is here, Mr. Norris, I don't know what I'm going to do. I never thought he'd go so far as to follow me to England.
Would he go so far as to commit murder?
You think he might have had something to do with William's death?
Virginia, you told me yourself he was insanely possessive.
I didn't say insanely.
And it was in the society pages of all the London papers that you and Boyer were seeing each other.
Yes, but there was nothing romantic about it.
Larry wouldn't have had any way of knowing that. I even remember reading an interview you did in the Morning Telegraph, in which you stated you thought your working relationship with William Boyer was going to be better than any of your previous male co-stars. Now, what kind of effect would a statement like that have had on Larry?
But the inspector said it was suicide.
The scream on that tape recorder didn't come from Boyer, remember? That means it had to come from someone else.
Or something else.
Now, you don't believe Thomas Foxgrove's ghost really inhabits that tower, do you?
I went up there today.
Virginia, Jake gave specific orders that no one was to go into that tower until we had the film
I
there.
know, but I couldn't resist. Something seemed to draw me there. There is something up there. I felt it.
Well, you were foolish to go.
I stood there in front of the French windows where William must have stood just before. I felt my gaze being pulled down.
Oh, you were just dizzy, that's all. That tower's 5 stories high.
I kept thinking of the legend, that only those who were unhappy in love were vulnerable to the spirit's influence.
I see. Part of you is sorry that you left Larry.
The man you saw in the pub. Did you speak to him?
No.
Well, I want to know if it was Larry.
Virginia, let's go back to your room and get that photograph. Then I'll drive us into the village and we can show it to that bartender.
Evening.
Oh, good evening. I wonder if we could have a word with you?
Oh, you'll have to make it a quick one, Cub. You can see my trade is heavy tonight.
Well, I had lunch here this afternoon, and I noticed you talking to a gentleman. He was about my height, but very swarthy.
I talked to a lot of people.
We have his photograph here.
You recognize him? He was wearing a tweed blazer with a dark turtleneck.
Yes, the well-dressed chap. Had on a fancy cologne, too.
It was the same man as in the picture?
Yeah, I'd say so. Not likely to forget those eyes.
And do you remember what you were talking about?
Well, he just dropped round to thank me. He'd been asking me about places of interest here in the Shire.
Oh, this wasn't the first time you'd seen him then?
Oh, no. He'd been in a couple of days ago, making all manner of inquiry.
But he's not from these parts.
No, I'd say he was an American.
Are you certain of that?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Mr. Pisa. Yes, Mr. Pisa. What kind of inquiries was he making?
Well, mostly about various buildings of interest in the area. The 8th century abbey down the road, the Blanchard House.
And Wicklow Manor?
Oh, yes. Oh, he seemed particularly interested in that one, especially the legend. He quizzed me real close as to the particulars of that bit of superstition. Sure. I say, ain't it awful what happened to that actor?
But did he mention his name?
A gentleman? No.
Did he happen to mention where he was staying?
No, I'm afraid not. Should I tell him you were looking for him if he comes in again?
Oh, no. That's all right. Thanks, Mr. Pisa. You've been very helpful.
Yeah, you'd be surprised how often this happens.
What's that?
Oh, folks traveling abroad and seeing someone they know from back home. And you know, the funny thing is, most of the time you can tell that they'd rather not have run into each other at all.
Want me to take you back to the inn?
In a minute. I need some air. Oh, it's cold.
Virginia, what do you think?
But did you tell Inspector Havisham about this?
No. I thought I should tell you first.
What do we do now?
Well, I think you know the answer to that as well as I do. Turn this photograph over to Inspector Havisham and tell him everything.
And just what is everything?
If what you've told me about Larry is true, he has not only the motive, but the temperament to have killed William Boyle.
Well, that's a lie. No, Larry would never do such a thing.
Look, Virginia, I know.
How can you possibly think you know him on the basis of a few words I spoke in anger?
It seemed to me you were anything but angry, that you weighed your words pretty carefully.
Oh, it's my fault we broke up. I should have been willing to give it another chance. Larry knows that. He knows I'll be back. So why should he want to kill anyone, even if he were capable of it?
Nevertheless, if he's here, we have an obligation to inform the police.
Yes. Well, now that's the key word, isn't it, Mr. Norris? If.
You showed the photograph to Mr. Pisa yourself. You saw his reaction.
Yes, I did. Didn't I? That was very nicely executed.
What?
Well, how do I know you didn't just plan this all out in advance?
Now, why would I want to do a thing like that?
Well, all my life, everyone has always thought they knew what was best for me. Every man I dated wanted to improve my mind. You know why I love Larry? Because at least he accepted me for who I am.
Sometimes that's not enough.
Even my closest friends never understood. I was always having to justify and apologize. Well, I am tired of doing that. And I won't listen to you, a perfect stranger, stand there and presume to tell me my own mind. I want to go back to the inn. Oh, I haven't had anything to eat.
Miss Stewart.
Oh, Mr. Coombs. You frightened me.
That's obvious, all right. Well, what did you think of Wicklow Manor?
I don't think I'm any happier about us being here than you are. Good night, Mr. Coombs.
I've got a note for you.
Who is it from?
Mr. Weller. I was on my way to put it under your door.
Oh, he wants to see me.
That's right, his room's down the hall. Number 11.
Mr. Weller?
Ah, come in, Miss Stewart. Close the door.
Mr. Coombs gave me a note. Is something the matter?
He's a character, isn't he?
He obviously despises every one of us.
Well, at least you know where you stand with someone like that, don't you?
What do you mean?
You don't think a great deal of me, do you?
Well, I've always admired your work as a director.
But as a person?
I don't think I've met you yet as a person.
I see things that perhaps you wouldn't give me credit for noticing, Miss Stewart.
Mr. Weller, I'm very tired of...
And I could see that you didn't think much of the way I reacted to the news of Bill's death.
Well, Mr. Norris enlightened me.
Norris?
Mm-hmm.
What did he say?
You're just not the type given to displays of sentiment.
That's true. I don't wear my heart on my sleeve. No, excuse me. Would you care for a drink?
Oh, no. Oh, thank you. I don't drink while I'm working.
Yes. You have that reputation.
What?
Of turning into something of a cold fish when you're involved in a film.
I have that reputation.
You save all that famous Virginia Stewart appealing innocence for the cameras, don't you? You're pretty cold-blooded, Miss Stewart. In fact, I'd say we're two fish from the same pond. I think we understand each other, and I think we'll get along just fine.
Is that all?
There's something else we have in common.
What?
We're both responsible for Bill's death.
What?
Me, because I chose Wicklow Manor, knowing full well the truth about the place, and you, because Bill was in love with you, wasn't he?
You don't really believe that legend, do you?
I'm a romantic at heart, Miss Stewart. Much as that may surprise you. I believe in a great many things. Will you come with me to the tower?
When?
Now. Two cold-blooded fish like us shouldn't be frightened, should we?
Why?
I have to, Miss Stewart. I have to find out for myself if there really is a ghost there. If I really am partly to blame for Bill's death.
I think you've had too much to drink.
There's another reason, too.
Oh, what's that?
I'm very attracted to you, Miss Stewart.
I'd better go.
No, Virginia, wait. Look, I'm a very lonely man.
Good night, Mr. Weller.
It's Inspector Havisham.
Oh, just a moment. It's almost midnight, Inspector. What do you want?
You didn't hear anything?
Well, I'm a very sound sleeper. Hear what?
The Mandrake shriek.
What?
Mr. Jake Weller is dead. He was found at the base of Wicklow Tower.
No.
I'm afraid I have to ask you to come down to police headquarters.
Me? Why?
Mr. Coombs says that you went to see Mr. Weller in his room earlier this evening.
Yes?
In the span of barely 24 hours, 2 men have died identical deaths. In both instances, you were the last person to see them alive.
Someone once said that we are fascinated by the mystery of a detective story because we are all full of crime, only we don't dare. Could it be that we're fascinated by the ghost story for a similar reason? That no matter what the scientific bent of our minds, in our inmost souls, we're all as full of superstition as our primitive ancestors. Of course, at this point, we still don't know which kind of story we're dealing with, detective or ghost. We shall find out when I return shortly with our final act. kind to the people you meet on the way up, because you never know who you might meet on the way down. That's an old show business maxim. We have no way of knowing if Jake Weller's and William Boyer's conduct during their rise to fame was exemplary, but more to the point, we don't know who they met on the way down, or rather, who or what they encountered at Wicklow Tower that precipitated their untimely falls. Inspector Havisham has taken Virginia to police headquarters and has sent for Denton Norris.
Inspector, I came as quickly as I could. Your man told me what happened.
Sorry to have to arouse you at such an unseemly hour, Mr. Norris.
Oh, Virginia, what are you doing here?
The inspector thinks I'm the murderess.
I didn't say that, Miss Stewart. But you were the last person to see them alive, so far as we know.
You saw Jake after I left you out?
He asked me to come to his room. He wanted to talk.
About what?
A number of things. I can't remember. He was drunk.
Drunk?
Well, just a little, I think.
Well, there's your explanation, Inspector. If Jake was drunk, he probably lost his balance and fell.
Perhaps. But we aren't dealing with one murder. We're dealing with two. Miss Stewart, forgive my having to ask this, but was Mr. Weller interested in you romantically?
No, of course not.
You're absolutely certain of that?
Well, he did say he was lonely.
I see.
Oh, now, Inspector, you're not trying to manufacture another disillusioned lover for the tower's ghost, are you?
Legends do have a way of being self-fulfilling, Mr. Norris. Especially if the person involved is susceptible.
Virginia, forgive me, but I'm afraid the time has come.
What for?
I'm going to have to tell him.
Oh, no, you're wrong.
Oh, tell me what?
I think we may know the man you're looking for.
You don't know the man you saw was Larry?
Larry?
Oh, he's an acquaintance of Miss Stewart's. I saw a man very much resembling him at the Quail and Raven pub at noon today.
And can you describe him to me?
Virginia, is that photograph still in your purse?
Oh, yes. Here it is, Inspector.
What motive could this person have for murdering the two men?
Jealousy?
Miss Stewart, is that true?
Larry? I don't know. I don't know what to think anymore.
Well, I'll have my men familiarize themselves with this snapshot. If he's anywhere in the area, he'll be picked up soon enough. I suppose that's all for now, though I would like both of you to keep yourselves available for further questioning.
Virginia, I'll drive you back to the inn if you like.
Thank you. Oh, Inspector?
Yes, Miss Stewart?
When you're finished with that photograph, could I have it back?
Well, I guess they'll have to cancel the film now.
I don't care. I just want to get away from this place.
I'm sorry, Virginia. I had to tell him.
Oh, it's okay. You did what you thought was right.
I couldn't bear to have you mad at me.
If Larry is here, he could be questioned. And if he's innocent, he has nothing to fear.
You are upset.
Oh, well, of course I'm upset. To think the man I loved might be capable of murder.
Well, under the right circumstances, I think all of us are capable.
Do you?
Oh, yes.
But if Larry did kill them because he was jealous, I don't understand it.
What?
Well, I've spent as much time with you as anyone. If Larry is watching me, why hasn't he tried to kill you?
I haven't gone to the tower.
Still, it's almost enough to make one believe the legend.
Oh, why?
William and Mr. Weller both wanted something from me. But you don't. Mr. Norris, I want to apologize for my outburst this afternoon. I had no right to lose my temper.
Oh, it's all right. I should have been more tactful.
No, your suspicions are very honest. You've been kind to me. I need that just now.
Oh.
What's the matter?
Dawn, I meant to take that turnoff we just passed.
Why?
To approach your inn from the other direction. Well, I mean, this way we'll go right past Wicklow Manor, and I shouldn't think you'd want to see it now in the middle of the night. I'll just back up.
No, don't. Look, you can see it from here.
Now, Virginia, you're only going to scare yourself.
Mr. Norris, I want to climb that tower.
Oh, don't be silly.
Well, I couldn't get back to sleep now. Not after what's happened.
Why?
I can't stand this uncertainty. I think I'm being driven mad. If it is Larry, I want to know.
There is one way we could find that out.
How?
If I went up that tower alone.
No.
I have a revolver back in my room.
No, Mr. Norris, it's too dangerous. I wouldn't think of letting you risk that. Oh, please. Now, you must get me back to the inn right away.
All right. But I'll call on you first thing in the morning to make sure you're okay.
No, now, you mustn't see me anymore.
Why not?
Look, if Larry is here, if he is watching me, he could draw the wrong conclusion. He might think you've taken a romantic interest in me as well. I couldn't ever forgive myself if anything should happen to you.
Virginia...
Now, please, now start the car. Don't you realize that your life is in danger?
No, please, Virginia, I started to tell you yesterday that I was grateful for what you said about my script. I've been going through a rather difficult period recently, a condition known to the outside world as writer's block. It's a crisis far more awful than you might imagine. A fear that the very talent by which one makes his living might just simply have vanished.
I'm sorry to hear that. But what does that have to do with me?
You see, from the moment we met, I've begun to feel better about myself. I can't explain why, except to say that I know it's a feeling necessary to my work.
Oh, Mr. Norris, please stop. Every word you're saying could be putting your life in greater jeopardy.
No, it's not, Virginia.
What?
You think I'm too old for you, don't you? That's the real problem, isn't it?
Mr. Norris.
But I'm not. I'm intelligent, I'm sophisticated, and Virginia, I need you.
Mr. Norris, please start the car. Where's my key?
Stuart, finally you're back.
Thank you, Mr. Coombs. I must have left my outside key upstairs.
I suppose you people will have to stop making that film now, won't you? Now that you lost your leading man and your director.
Well, that should make you very happy, shouldn't it?
Does indeed, Jim.
I'm sorry if I woke you up.
Oh, that's all right. I've been waiting for you.
You have?
You had a caller.
A caller? At this hour?
That's right. He came by to see you shortly after you left with the inspector.
It was a man?
Oh, yes.
What was his name?
Well, he wouldn't say, but he left a message. He said he wanted to speak to you, and that he would be waiting in the room at the top of Wicklow Tower.
Hello? Is anyone here? Hello?
Hi, sweetheart.
Who's that?
Don't be afraid, Ginny. It's only me.
Larry? Oh, Larry, it is you.
Why, did you expect it to be someone else?
No, it's just... Well, so it is true. You did follow me all the way from California.
Now, don't let it go to your head, Ginny. I wasn't going to let you leave me like that. Since when did I ever let you have the last word?
Oh, Larry, it's been so awful here.
Hey, come here. Hey, you know what we're going to do as soon as you finish this picture? We are going to take off through Europe, just like gypsies, huh? Just the two of us. What do you say to that, huh?
Larry, I told you it was over.
But why?
Now, don't use that tone of voice on me. I mean it.
Like you meant it all those other times? Hey, I don't blame you. It was my fault. I was behaving like a madman. I'd have left, too, but that's all over now.
Is it, Larry? Well, for how long? I mean, we just go round in circles. We exhaust ourselves getting nowhere.
But we live, don't we? I'll tell you what you want, sweetheart, and I'll tell you why you want it. You want a nice, stable, and predictable relationship so you can devote all your energies to your career.
What do you mean?
Because deep down, you don't like people. They frighten you. You prefer to deal with them as professionals, not as human beings.
I don't think that's true.
Of course it's true. You know it is. And that's what attracts you to me and repels you. Because I won't let you get away with that. I make you look me in the eye.
Larry, why did you have to come here?
Just tell me how much longer you'll be here so I can make our plans.
The film will probably be canceled.
What?
Or at least delayed.
Why?
2 people have been killed.
Killed? What happened?
They fell to their deaths from this room, from those French windows over there.
Oh, no wonder you're so scared.
Larry, why did you ask me to meet you here?
This place is supposed to be haunted, huh?
You know about that?
Sure, I've been here for 3 days. I got the whole story from a bartender in town.
Oh, but why?
It was a test. 2 weeks ago, you swore you never wanted to see me again, yet now you're willing to come to me in a supposedly haunted tower at midnight.
Larry, do you know anything about those murders?
Of course not.
No, I want the truth.
Angel, why should I kill anyone? If I did, I'd have to go to jail, and then we really would be separated.
We're separated now, Larry.
Say that again.
What?
Say that again. If you really mean that, repeat it.
Don't look at me like that.
Come on, Jenny, let's go down, huh? Let's get out of here. You'll feel better once we're out of this room. I mean, if your film has been canceled, we can leave for Europe in the morning.
No, we can't.
Why not?
Well, the police don't want me to leave yet, and they want to speak to you, too.
To me? What for?
Well, Mr. Norris, the screenwriter, saw you in a pub this afternoon.
The police know I'm here?
I gave them the photo you put in my suitcase. But it'll just be a routine.
That was foolish. I mean, don't you see what this means? They'll ask me to account for my movements, and how can I do that? Well, of course, they'll think I killed Boyer and Weller.
How did you know who was killed? I didn't mention their names.
Look, don't start playing detective with me, sweetheart. We're getting out of here tonight.
You did kill them, didn't you?
Come on, let's go.
No.
Jenny.
Don't come any closer.
You know that if I can't have you, then no one will. But I can't spend the rest of my life doing away with every man you give the green light to.
What's that in your hand?
Just a tape recorder. I'm afraid we're going to have to wake up the good inspector one more time.
All right, Larry, hold it right there.
What?
Mr. Norris.
I've got news for you, sir. The good inspector is already awake. Be careful. The good inspector is also armed.
Inspector, how did you know that?
You have Mr. Norris to thank for saving your life, Miss Stewart.
Mr. Norris?
I went back to your inn, Virginia. Mr. Coombs told me about the message and said you'd come here, so I called the inspector at once.
What made you go back?
Well, as I was driving back to the village, I began to think about my outburst, and I realized if my feelings for you could make me act foolishly, your feelings for Larry could do the same. And I had a feeling that the night was not over yet.
Now it is.
Yes. Now it is.
Denton Norris was a writer, and writers, like actors, rely on their powers of empathy to put them in touch with their fellow man, the better to create the characters they write about or portray. In this case, empathy was also responsible for saving Virginia Stewart's life. But what about her almost fatal attraction to Larry? A final word on that in a moment. What is it that sometimes attracts us to the sinister in people? Excitement? Danger? I'm not sure, but even so great a poet as John Milton, it is said, was irresistibly drawn to the character of Lucifer when he wrote, Paradise Lost. Was Freud right then? That there is a bit of the outlaw in each of us? If so, it behooves us never to forget the ancient warning, know thyself. Our cast included Ann Williams, Ian Martin, Paul Hecht, and Ray Owens. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams. Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. Welcome. It's such a nice, evocative word, isn't it? Makes one think of love, of friendship, and kindness, of joyful reunions. But I'm sorry to say that our little theater doesn't usually deal with such pleasant topics. We prefer murder, mayhem, and mischief of all kinds. So that's why this story is called Welcome for a Dead Man. It's about a reunion and a man named Harry Beggs, a very special man with a very special problem. Our mystery drama, Welcome for a Dead Man, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Henry Slessor and stars Howard Da Silva. Let me show you a picture postcard. It's an idyllic country setting. The trees are tall and green, and the surrounding hills are gently curved. In the distance, you can see the turrets of some gray stone building that might be somebody's ancestral home. But if you were to come closer and recognize that structure for what it is, you would probably shudder silently and move on. Because prisons affect people that way. And this place is one of them. But for at least one of the long-time residents, this is a very important day.
Come on in, Harry. Sit down, sit down.
Yes, sir.
Didn't you hear me? I said sit down.
Yeah, sure.
There is no part of my job I like better than this. Seeing you men leave this place.
Yes, sir.
Especially men like you, Harry. Men who have served long sentences, stayed out of trouble, and went out clean. How long's it been, Harry?
You got the record right there.
Well, I'm sure you know the exact time a lot better than I do.
Yes, sir, I know the exact time. 21 years, 1 month, 3 days.
I'll bet you can tell me the hour if you wanted to.
Whatever you say, Ward.
Oh, come on, Harry, cheer up. You don't look like a man who's facing the greatest day of his life. Now, you've got a lot of living ahead of you. Now, I just hope you know that.
Not me.
Oh, of course you do. You're only 50. 50's not old these days. Plenty of men get new starts in life at your age.
It's too late for that, Warden.
What?
I'm a dead man.
Oh, nonsense, Harry.
I died in the joint 10 years ago. You just forgot to bury me.
I don't like that kind of talk.
Yeah, but it's the truth. I'm dead. I'm a corpse. In a brand new suit and $20 in my pocket. It's just enough for a cheap coffin, maybe.
I don't like that. I don't like it at all.
Whatever you say, Warden.
You've got a family, haven't you?
No.
Oh, don't talk bull to me, my friend. Now, I've got the records right here. Just as you said, you've got a wife and a child.
You're wrong.
Oh, all right. All right, now, I know she wasn't much on visiting. But she will be out there now waiting for you.
No, nobody's waiting for me. Except maybe the elephants.
What?
Nothing.
You said something about elephants. What did you mean?
Nothing, Warden. Just a little joke.
Well, I've got a joke for you, Biggs. Now, you walk out of this place feeling the way you do, acting this way, and you know what's going to happen to you?
No, sir.
You will be right back here. And you wouldn't be the first I've said goodbye to one day and hello to the next. Now, do you understand me?
Whatever you say, Warden.
Oh, all right. I'll get the hell out of here.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Beggs. One more thing.
Yes, sir.
If you are going to pull another robbery, steal something smaller the next time, and don't shoot anybody doing it.
I'll remember that, Warden.
Hello? Hello? Who is this?
It's Harry, Edith.
Harry? Well, what do you know? What is this? They're letting you people make phone calls now?
I'm out, Edith.
Out? How do you mean, out?
That's it. Out of prison, paroled.
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
I'm in a phone booth at the bus station right now. I had to break the 20 they gave me to make this call. I didn't even know if you'd be at the same number.
I'm at the same everything. Nothing ever changes for me. Harry, how could you be out serving life?
I told you. Parole. They reviewed my case again. They decided it was time.
Not because you told them anything.
I had nothing to tell nobody.
Oh, you know what I mean. About the money.
They stopped asking me about that 10 years ago, Edith. If you had come to visit me, I would have told you that.
I can't believe it. I never thought I'd live to see the day.
The day's here, Edith. Only now what?
Oh, how should I know?
Somebody's got to tell me.
Oh, leave us alone, Harry, all right? Go find your friends, your old friends.
My friends are all gone. There's none of them left. Except maybe the elephants.
The what?
I used to dream about the elephants every night. I used to wake up in my cell, sweating. But it's funny, you know. After a while, I stopped worrying about them. Maybe it's better that they find me and finish the whole thing.
What thing? What are you talking about?
Well, somebody's got to do it. You can't let a corpse walk around. It isn't decent. You've got to bury them.
Harry, have you gone crazy? What's all that about a corpse?
I went and died in prison, Edith.
Oh, you must be crazy.
I'm dead.
I'm going to hang up.
No, wait. One more thing.
What is it?
Edith, what if I came home?
No, Harry.
You haven't seen me in 10 years. I'm 10 years better looking.
Look, stay away from us, Harry. You hear?
Don't you want to see if I lost my hair? Remember you used to say I'd look like my old man if I went bald? Well, don't you want to see?
No. Oh, for heaven's sake, why didn't you stay out of my life? Why did you have to call me?
I want to see you, Edith.
No. You can't. You can't look at me. I don't want to see what I look like in your eyes.
Why not?
Because I'm an old woman now.
No, not you.
Yes, I'm old. Older than I ought to be, thanks to you. I look older than my mother does. That's what my last 10 years were about, Harry. Working like a dog. No money, just getting poor and old.
Let me come up, Pete. It's just for a while. We could talk.
No, stay away from here. You understand me? You say you're a dead man? Fine. Stay dead, Harry.
Has your change, Mac?
Price of beer has gone up, huh?
Everything goes up. Inflation.
Yeah, we heard about it. Even inside.
Want something else?
I got all I can handle.
Okay, pal. Just yell if you want anything.
Can I buy a drink?
Huh?
I said, can I buy you a drink?
What for?
Why, just for the heck of it. What else? No, I seen you sitting around there all alone, looking like you could use a friendly word, so here I am.
And what's the friendly word?
A drink, of course. Come on, name it. Come on.
Now, what makes a guy like you want to buy somebody like me a drink? Why don't you wait until some nice chick comes out of the joint? I mean, if you still call them chicks.
Yeah, we still call them chicks. It's what you said, the bartender.
What did I say?
Well, I heard you say to him about being inside. Now, look, he's a nice, clean guy, and maybe he doesn't know from that kind of talk. But maybe, I know a few things.
Tell me just one.
Inside means the joint. Am I right?
Could be.
You sitting there with that suit on? Look at the creases in that suit. They're like broken cardboard.
You ever wear a suit like this?
Oh, no, not me. The only time they had me in a slammer, I walked out 2 days later in my own hard Schaffner and Marks.
And that's all, huh? You must be lucky.
Well, I like to think I'm smart.
Okay, so you're smart. Only now I'll be smart, too, and get out of here. I'm not used to alcohol.
One drink, huh?
All right. One more beer.
Okay. Hey, Max, 2 beers, and we'll take them over here to the table.
What's wrong with the bar?
The table's more private. Come on.
Okay, since you're buying.
Yeah, it's better, isn't it, huh? Well, now we can talk.
Sure. Only about what?
Well, let's talk about you. How long you been on the street?
This is the first day.
Oh, are you kidding me?
First day.
Well, ain't that something, huh? Well, this really is a day to celebrate, you know. We ought to be having some champagne, huh? Thanks. Hey, listen, I didn't get your name. Mine's Roy.
My name's Harry.
Well, here's good luck to you, Harry.
Thanks.
Sure. And here's hoping you get everything you want out of life. Oh, boy, you deserve it after all those years.
I didn't say how long I was in stir.
No, you didn't say. How long was it, Harry?
How old are you, Roy?
Me? 23.
You were still eating baby food when I went in.
No, kid. Well, that's a real shame. All those years wasted.
Yeah.
I bet you thought about this day a lot, huh?
I used to think about it. Then I stopped.
Oh, come on. Don't kid me. I bet you made plans. I mean big plans.
No.
Well, what about women? Bet you thought plenty about women, huh? Like I said, I was locked up only a few days, and that was all I could think about.
Even that stops. Everything stops when you die.
Huh? Well, that's what's said about dying?
Nothing.
Well, here's to you, Harry. Here's to your future. Hey, you're not drinking.
I'm not thirsty anymore, I guess.
Boy, if I had spent 20 years in the joint, I'd be mopping up every bar in town, eating every steak I could get my fork on.
Yeah, you got a 23-year-old stomach, Roy.
Come on, you look in pretty good shape to me. I'll bet you mopped up a few bars in your time, huh?
No, just one of them. There was just one place I used to hang out. Looked a lot like this one.
Where was it?
Over on Clinton Street, right across the way from the building where I lived. It was called Lucky's.
Lucky's. No, I don't know the places. Any kind of action there?
It was just a neighborhood place. My wife and I used to go there a couple of nights a week.
So you're married, huh? Well, why didn't you say so?
I'm not married. Look, Roy. I'm feeling a little woozy. Like I said, I'm not used to alcohol.
Hey, please, one more minute, huh? Come on, I want to talk to you, Harry. No kidding. About what you're going to do.
Why should you care about that?
Because I want to help you.
What are you talking about?
No, I mean it, Harry. I want to help you. Well, you look like you could use some help. I mean like a partner.
Hey, are you stoned or something? What would I need a partner for?
Oh, you know, Harry. The money, Harry.
What?
Get the 50 grand. Well, you're going to need help getting it. You know that.
Good Lord.
Don't look at me like that, Harry.
You're an elephant.
What?
I never would have figured you for one of them. I've been waiting for one of you to show up, but I never figured a 23-year-old kid.
What do you mean, elephant?
The ones that wouldn't forget me. Not even after 20 years.
And so Harry Beggs, who calls himself a dead man, has met a man he calls an elephant. Definitely an odd couple. But what will become of their encounter? Will Harry obligingly tell the young man named Roy where to find $50,000? They say that dead men tell no tales. Will Roy be satisfied with silence? We'll find out in just a moment when I return with Act 2. Harry Beggs is a free man. He has just put 21 years behind him and walked out into the future. But less than 24 hours later, the past has come back to haunt him. The past has taken him by the elbow, led him to a table in a dimly lit tavern, and made its grim presence only too clear.
Let's not be cute about this, Harry. You're too old to be cute.
I'm telling you, I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about 50 big ones. The money you walked off with from the Reed Hammer job.
You got the wrong guy.
No, your name is Harry, isn't it, Harry Beggs?
That's right.
Then I got the right guy.
Who you working for, Roy?
Me? I'm self-employed.
Don't give me that. You're 23 years old. You're too young to know me.
Oh, you're a famous man, Harry.
You were in diapers when that Reed Hammer job was pulled.
So what? I wasn't around for the American Revolution either. But I heard about it.
Go away, Roy. You're starting to bother me.
Oh, come on. Then that's no way to talk. I bought you a beer, didn't I?
I see. And now you want 50 grand in return, huh?
No, I didn't say that. Look, I just want a taste. Now, I wouldn't take the whole bundle. You put in a bit of time earning that money.
There isn't any money.
Oh, everybody knows it wasn't recovered. Now, you must have hidden it someplace, right? Well, that's what everybody says.
All right, for the last time. What you heard about me, about that payroll money, is all a phony. I pulled a heist and I shot that guard and killed him, but all I got for my trouble was 21 years in a tin can.
What happened to the money?
I don't know.
Don't give me that baloney, dead man. Now, you had it in your hand. Now, what did you do with it?
I had to dump it.
Where?
I don't know. I just dumped it. Side of the road someplace. I couldn't tell you where.
Yeah, sure. That's the story you told the cops. Now, Dick, don't keep repeating yourself.
I told the cops the truth. I was in a panic. I didn't know what I was doing. Then I saw the roadblock ahead of me, and I knew I was finished.
You're kidding me, Harry.
I'm telling you the truth.
You make it sound like the cops grabbed you 10 minutes after the heist. Now, it was a good 6 hours before you were arrested.
You really did your homework, Roy, huh? Okay. I was driving a long time. I was almost at the state border before the cops threw up that blockade, and then...
The money, where was it?
I told you. When I knew that I was going to be caught with a meat in my mouth, I did the only smart thing. I tossed it out of the car window.
Oh, the hell you did.
It's the truth.
You buried it someplace. Everybody knows you buried it.
People like to think that. They like to think there's buried treasure all over the place, just waiting to be picked up by any guy with a lucky shovel.
Oh, come on, you buried that money. Now, you figured you might get out of stir and come back for it one day.
Oh, forget it, kid. I'm telling you, the money's gone. It's gone for as long as you've been alive.
The cops searched that whole road for the money bag, and so did 9 million other people. Only it never turned up.
I'll tell you why it never turned up. Some smart farmer boy found it and stashed it in the barn. He's been living high off it ever since.
Oh, you're a good liar, Harry.
The money's gone, kid. You think I'd be sitting in this bar drinking beer if I knew where it was?
No. You're too smart to rush it. You figured there'd be some elephants around who might be watching you, huh?
Yeah, that's right. I was looking for some old elephants. Instead, I get a kid.
Okay, mister. You stick to your story. But now, listen to my proposition, huh?
What for?
Now, just shut up and listen. Okay, now let's say you did bury that money.
Look, I told you...
Just a for instance, okay? Oh, let's say you buried that money. Now, that's what the cops think. That's what Reed Hammer's insurance company thinks. And for all you know, they've been tailing you ever since you left the joint.
Tailing me? What are you talking about?
Oh, come on. You can't be that dumb, Harry. Now, didn't you figure they'd be watching you?
No, you're wrong. Nobody's tailing me.
How do you know?
Because it's crazy. Because it's 21 years.
The money is still good.
All right. So what's this proposition you're talking about?
It's a sweet deal for you, Harry. No, I mean it. It's a way for you to get your 50 grand without any trouble at all.
I see. All I have to do is tell you where it is.
Hey, that's right. You see? You're not so dumb.
And you're not so smart if you think I'd do that.
But it's the only way to go, Harry. You can't dig it up yourself. Now, even if you stay on ice for 6 months, you'll never be sure some fuzz isn't sticking on you. Or maybe one of your old elephant friends. You'll never know if you'll wind up with a shovel in your hand or a bullet in your neck.
Go on.
But if you didn't pick up that bag yourself, I mean, if you didn't do the digging, but had somebody do it for you, somebody who you could trust...
meaning you, I suppose, huh?
Yeah, now you got it, Harry. Look, I'll do it for you. And guess what? All I'll take for my trouble is 20%.
Is that all?
Yeah, 10,000. It'll be worth it to you, believe me. You won't run any risks at all.
No risk, huh? What would stop you from taking the whole thing?
You just have to trust me, Harry. I got an honest face, don't I?
Go away, Roy. Go away and take your cat pistol with you. I don't want to see that honest face of yours again.
But you're gonna see it, Harry. If you don't make a deal with me, you're gonna be seeing it all the time. Now, everywhere you go, in every mirror you pass.
You intend to follow me around?
Yeah, for as long as it takes. Sooner or later, you'll have to dig it up. You'll have to.
What if I get someone else to do it for me?
But you'll still have to receive it. And I'll be there. Me and my cat pistol. Now, what do you say? Are you gonna be sensible?
All right, Roy.
Hey, well now.
All right. I don't want your ugly shadow following me. I got enough shadow of my own.
Hey, then it's a deal?
On one condition. That we make the dig together.
But what if we're being tagged by one of your elephants?
I'm sure they're all in that graveyard. But I won't let you dig the bag up by yourself.
Something tells me you don't trust me, Harry.
That's right, Roy. I never trust anybody under 30.
Hey, where is this place anyway? I've never been so far out of the city.
It's called Purdy's Landing.
Real country stuff, huh? I didn't know you were a country boy, Harry.
When I was a kid.
Is that what gave you the idea? I mean, the stash, you know what out here?
You talk too much, Roy. I know where the bag is, but it's 21 years ago. Someone else might know, too.
Well, how do we get to this place?
We get off the train, then we get a taxi.
Hey, you think this old heap is going to make it to where we're going?
Who's that?
I said, where did you get this pile of junk? Out of a car museum?
Always gets where it wants to go. Now, what was that again?
I told you. The Cobbin Farm on Edge Road.
Never heard of Cobbin Farm. Heard of Edge Road, but never heard of any Cobbin around here.
Now just take us to the road.
Seems to me you got the wrong place, mister.
There was a family named Cobbin lived on the road about 20 years ago.
Well, they must have moved then. I've been living around here about 15 years now and never heard of them. But I guess things change.
Yeah, that's right. Things change.
How much further?
How much?
Well, you said that 20 minutes ago. When we first got into these dumb woods.
We'll come to the clearing soon.
How do you know we're in the right place, huh?
You think I could forget it? You think I could put a suitcase with 50 grand on the ground and forget where?
Well, let's go then. Let's go.
There. There's the embankment. I remember that. I remember I could see the top of the silo from this spot. It was painted red then. Yeah, I guess the color got worn off.
Yeah, and I'm getting worn out, so come on, hurry up.
Keep looking for the stone I told you about.
Okay.
The big black stone. If the sun was shining, you'd see it all sparkle like diamonds.
I don't see anything like that.
Oh, it's here someplace. Even 20 years wouldn't touch that old stone. Looked like a fist coming out of the earth.
Hey, is that it? Over there.
Yeah, that's it. That's the stone.
Where's the money?
3 paces from it. 3 paces to the nearest tree. Damn.
What is it?
The tree's gone.
What?
The tree, I remember. It must have fallen or something. Yeah, but this is the spot. It has to be the one.
What do we have to do? Dig up the whole clearing?
No. We won't have to dig it all because there's the other rock, the one I put over the payroll bag.
Where?
By that stump. That must have been the old tree. Yeah, I remember rubbing my hand on that old tree and telling it I'd be back. I didn't know it would take me 21 years.
Come on, let's go.
All we gotta do is move that smaller rock, Roy. If she's still there, that's where she is.
Stuck in the ground.
I'll help you.
Come on. Push.
I'm pushing.
She's coming. I think she's coming loose.
Here it goes.
Hey, it's over.
You see anything?
There. There's something over there under the leaves. It looks like canvas.
Yeah, that's what it was. The bag was canvas, all right.
We found it. Harry, we found the money.
Looks like we did.
It's here. It's just like you said. Now look. I can see the name on the bag. The Reed Hammer Company.
That's the one, Roy.
Oh, my God.
What is it?
Oh, there's nothing in the bag.
What?
There's nothing in the bag. It's just leaves and dirt and rocks. There's no money. There's not a dime.
Let me see.
It's all gone.
Gone?
Somebody swiped it. Somebody took all the money out.
Some farmer boy. I warned you, kids. Some farmer boy searched this spot and found the money. He took it all and threw away the bag.
It's not fair. It's just not fair.
How do you think I feel, Roy? I waited 21 years for this. For this handful of dirt.
What happened to that young fella come up with you?
He's not with me anymore. He decided to take the train back to the city.
And you really want to go to the old country graveyard, huh?
That's right.
Now, what do you want with that place, if you don't mind my asking?
I want to find something there.
Tombstone?
That's right.
Someone in your family?
Someone who used to be very close to me.
I see. Sort of sentimental journey. I say something funny?
I'm just thinking about a joke. A very funny joke.
So Harry Beggs, the dead man, is going to pay a visit to the home of the dead. But obviously he has something more in mind than a sentimental journey. Obviously, Harry Beggs is interested in the old county graveyard for reasons that have to do with the living. 50,000 reasons. I'll be back shortly with Act 3. Harry Beggs spent almost an hour alone in the county cemetery at Purdy's Corner. His taxi driver waited patiently at the foot of the hill, gently dozing in rehearsal for the night that was rapidly approaching. And when he saw his customer again, he seemed suddenly transformed. You might almost say that the dead man had come to life.
Hello?
Edith? It's Harry again.
Oh, for heaven's sake, what are you bothering me for?
I've got to talk to you, Edith. It's important. Are you alone?
Of course I'm alone. I'm always alone.
Edith, listen carefully. I've got big news. I'm a rich man.
What?
I got $50,000 in a paper bag.
Are you crazy?
I got it with me right here in this phone booth. It's got a funny smell to it. It smells like dirt and dead leaves and maybe corpses for all I know.
I swear you went crazy in that jail.
I thought I died. I told you that. Only now, maybe I can come alive again. When I touch this bag full of money, it makes me feel like maybe I can live.
Harry, are you telling me the truth?
I wouldn't lie to you, Edith. You see, I did hide that money just like they said I did. I hid it in the graveyard.
Oh, Harry.
I buried it where they bury people. I thought that it would be safe there, and I was right. Only at first I took it out of the bag that it was in. I hid that bag in the woods. I'm glad I remembered where I hid the bag, too. That came in very handy.
I don't want to hear about this.
What? Edith, you don't understand me.
Of course I understand you. From the minute we got married, and I realized you were a cheap crook.
I wasn't cheap. I was just no good. But now, Edith, I've got $50,000. Don't you know what that can mean to us? We can be a family. You can move out of that dump. We could buy ourselves a house in the country, just like we had when we were kids.
Oh, leave me alone. You sound just like you did then, when we first got married 25 years ago. All those promises you made me, all about money, nothing but money.
No, that was a dream. This is real.
You wanted money more than you wanted me, Harry. You didn't want a family, a house in the country, nothing. Just that bag full of money.
Oh, you...
Well, I'm glad you got it. I hope you're very happy.
No, Edith, don't hang up. Edith.
What can I get you, mister?
I'll have a beer.
One beer coming up.
No. Wait a minute. Make it whiskey.
Okay. One whiskey. How do you want it?
Neat with a soda on the side.
There you go.
Thanks. Hey, can I ask you something?
Sure.
I used to know this boy. I mean, I used to live right across the street.
No kidding.
Yeah. What I wanted to ask you was, whatever happened to Lucky Rossiter?
Rossiter? 6 feet down.
No kid.
12 years ago. His wife gave him a set of golf clubs. Goes out on the course, drops dead on the first tee. You wonder why they called him Lucky?
And what do they call you?
They call me Lucky, too. For me, I don't play golf. Hey, take it easy.
Sorry.
Maybe you should have stuck to beer.
I'm just not used to whiskey. It's been a long time.
You been sick or something?
Yeah, something. Give me another one. I'll mix it with soda this time.
Suits yourself.
Gee, this place looks different now.
Yeah, I spiffed it up.
Yeah, used to be just plain. No jukebox or stuff like that.
Well, you gotta keep up with the times. We even got a machine here that plays electronic ping pong. How about that?
That's progress, I guess. And women. You hardly ever saw women in the old Luckies.
You said you came in with your wife.
No, I mean women like that.
You're looking at her like you never saw any kind of woman before. Well, enjoy the drink. I got things to do.
Yeah.
Hey, what's the matter, Pop?
What?
You got a cold or something?
Oh, it's the drink. I'm not used to this stuff anymore.
Oh, well, you need practice, that's all.
No, maybe I better just quit while I'm ahead.
Oh, you can't fly on one wing.
This is my second wing.
Yeah, but you're still not flying, are you? Oh, why don't you have one more?
No, I don't think so.
I tell you what, you buy one more and try it. If you don't like it, I'll finish it for you. It's like a money-back guarantee, only you don't get your money back.
Yeah. Okay, I'll try one more. Maybe you'd like one of your own?
Oh, hey, that's a nice idea. I mean, I like mine with ginger ale. And, maybe we could have it at a table, huh? I hate these stools, don't you?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we could do that.
You're cute, you know what?
Cute?
Yeah. I love men with gray hair. And by the way, everybody calls me Honey.
Hey, Mac.
What?
Wake up.
The machine is still on.
It's a vacuum cleaner.
Huh? Oh, I thought it was the machine shop. I must have been dreaming.
Yeah, you've been dreaming for a good half hour. Only this ain't a hotel. I have to close up.
What time is it?
It's after 1. Time to go home.
Home?
Come on, you had a good time. Now let's pack it in.
Yeah, I'm going. Where's my bag?
What?
The paper bag I had with me.
What bag?
I had it with me on my lap at the bar. I took it with me to the table.
Don't look at me, mister.
It's gone. It's gone.
I didn't see any bag. If you're accusing me...
That girl I was with, the one who works here.
No girl works here, fella. You got the wrong idea of the kind of place I run.
Please don't fool around. What did you do with it? Where's that girl? She called herself Honey.
Mister, I'll tell you this once more. I didn't see your lousy paper bag. And no girl works here. And if you got rolled by somebody, that's your business, not mine.
No, you're lying on me. You're lying.
Huh? That does it. That really does it. I don't care if you're new, old Lucky Rossiter. You're getting out of here, pal.
Please.
You're either getting out on your feet or on your tail. Now you take your choice.
All right, I'm going.
Who is it?
It's me.
Who?
It's Harry, Edith.
Oh, no.
Please open the door, please.
1 second.
Edith.
Oh, I was afraid you'd do this. I was afraid you'd just show up.
Let me come in, please.
Oh, you look terrible. You look sick, Harry. I never would have recognized you.
Can I come in?
You're not even looking at me. Why don't you, Harry? Why don't you see the mess I am? Oh, all right. Come inside. Oh, so you didn't go bald.
No, just gray. Edith, I'm in trouble.
Trouble? You? A rich man like you?
Something happened to the money.
The cops weren't following you. Harry, you didn't let the cops know you were digging it up.
No, nobody followed me. There was this one kid I told you about, but I got rid of him. I fooled him. He won't bother me again. But the money, the 50,000, it's gone.
What do you mean, gone?
I got drunk. 21 years I was sober, Edith. Sober and dead. And then I go to Lucky's and I get drunk, and now the money's all gone.
Well, how did it happen?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, Edith. I should have realized it wouldn't matter. A dead man can't spend money.
Oh, please stop saying that. Stop talking that way about you being dead.
No, but I am. And you know what killed me, Edith? It wasn't the prison. It was you.
Me?
When you gave up on me 10 years ago, when you decided to think of me as dead, that's when I died.
Oh, Harry.
You were the only thing keeping me alive. You and our kid. The thought of you. But when I knew you stopped thinking about me, that was it.
Oh, don't you? You're hurting me so much, Harry.
I just wanted to see you one last time, Edith, and you know something? You don't look as bad as you said. You still look beautiful to me.
Harry?
Yeah?
Where are you going?
I don't know. Anywhere.
It's late. Where will you sleep?
Park bench, bus station. What does it matter?
You could stay here.
What?
Oh, I couldn't turn you out without a place to go. I couldn't do that to a dog. You could sleep on the couch if you wanted to. Do you want to do that?
This couch? I'd rather sleep on this couch than in a palace.
Oh, Harry. Harry.
Edith, I missed you so much. It wasn't the money I thought about all the time in prison.
Oh, hush, don't talk now.
It was you, Edith. You and all the things I could do for you with that money.
Oh, don't. It's all right now. Everything's all right. We're together again. That's all that matters.
You mean it? You mean that together?
Oh, I felt dead too, Harry. Maybe together we'll be alive.
Alive, Edith.
Harry, you know how old I am.
I don't care.
I'm a woman with a grown daughter. Oh, Harry, you never even saw your own daughter. You never saw Angela. She was only a baby when... Angela, wake up.
She's here?
In the bedroom. Angela, come out and meet somebody. What the heck's going on? What's all the yelling about? My God. What's he doing here? Just wait till you hear who he is, honey.
Honey.
Harry, tell her who you are.
I'm nobody, honey. Just a dead man.
That's the trouble with the past. It seems to be sleeping peacefully, and then sometimes it wakes up and stares us in the face, filling the present with horror. We hope we've added a little horror to your life. I'll be back in a moment. It's been said that the past is history, but isn't it also true that the future is mystery? It's the unknown that lies ahead of us that gives life its excitement, its novelty, and its terror, which describes exactly what the future has in store for you at Mystery Theater. Excitement, novelty, and terror. We hope you'll be back for another helping of all three. Our cast included Howard Da Silva, Bryna Rayburn, Earl Hammond, and Gil Mack. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
Filling the air with bright and beautiful music. This is KIXI, Seattle.
And the time at KIXI is 11 p.m.
CBS News. Talks continue in San Francisco to try to get striking policemen back to work. This is Doug Poling reporting on the CBS radio network. City officials are threatening to take drastic action if the policemen do not go back to work on Wednesday. A report from Jim Hamlin of station KCBS in San Francisco.
Mayor Joseph Alioto is seeing the two sides in a labor dispute in a downtown hotel in separate rooms and is traveling back and forth as mediator. Outside, the relative calm of that first night of the police strike has been broken by this night of increased crime activity, murder, robberies, and attacks, including an armed assault on one of the picket sign-carrying police officers. A gang stole his car. Forlorn calls on the police radio for lost children and traffic accident calls go unanswered. The tires were slashed on two police cars that were left unattended momentarily. With but 10% of its manpower, the police department can respond only to life and death emergencies. Mayor Alioto is making an effort, all night if necessary, to get an agreement, but has promised to begin the court proceedings against officers and civil service firings if there is no settlement today. Jim Hamlin for CBS News, San Francisco.
More news in a moment.
Here's a tip from your Better Business Bureau on the metric system. You know, use of the metric system as a uniform system of measurement in this country is growing rapidly. But of course you want to know how it will affect you, right? Well, take driving your car, for example. The kilometer will replace the mile in expressing distances. Right now, 1 mile is equal to 1,760 yards, or 5,280 feet. Now, isn't it easier to remember that 1 kilometer is equal to 1,000 meters? Your car's speedometer will also change from miles per hour to kilometers per hour. So will speed limit signs on the highways. And again, the standard unit of measure will be the meter. And so when you order a tank full of gas, the liquid measure will be in liters, not gallons. For example, a fill-up of 16 gallons is equal to 60 liters. For more information on the metric system, write to Metric Information Office, National Bureau of Standards, Washington, D.C.
President Ford is back in Vail, Colorado to resume his vacation. He interrupted it for 2 days for a series of appearances and speeches in several states. Much of that activity was political. During a White House conference on the economy and domestic policy held in Peoria, Illinois, Tuesday, the president issued a warning to the legislative branch.
I cannot stop a runaway Congress from voting appropriations that fan the flames of inflation. But I can and I will continue to use my veto authority to curb the inflationary spending excesses of a majority of this Congress. There has to be, in fact, there must be, enough good men and women in both political parties in the Congress who will band together to sustain my vetoes in the public interest.
The president also warned the Soviet Union not to exploit the current crisis in Portugal. Longshoremen on the Gulf Coast are under orders from a federal judge to work Wednesday. Dock workers in Houston refused to load 2 freighters with grain bound for the Soviet Union. This is in line with organized labor's threat to stop the grain shipments until the U.S. government guarantees the sales will not cause big price increases for food at home. A federal judge in Texas issued a temporary order directing the dock workers back, while hearings are held on a permanent injunction. The Ford administration still justifies the sales. Agriculture Secretary Earl Butz claiming such sales help the nation's economy.
We exported nearly $22 billion worth of farm products last year. Agriculture was our number 1 earner of foreign exchange last year. This was almost enough to pay for the imported energy we had last year, about $25 billion worth.
Agriculture Secretary Earl Butz. Secretary of State Kissinger leaves Wednesday night on a 10-day mission in the Middle East. Kissinger will try to nail down an interim peace settlement between Israel and Egypt. There are a number of reports saying an agreement is in the works, which could bring peace to the area for as long as 3 years. Reports are that Israel may have to give up more than half its current oil assets. Egypt would have to surrender its position as leader of the anti-Zionist movement in the region. Now this.
When you say Budweiser, when you say Bud, you said a lot of things nobody else can say. When you say Bud, you've got as far as you can go to get the is a word that means you like to do it all. When you say but, you say you care enough to only want the king of beers. There is no other love. There's only something less. Because the king of beers is leading all the rest. When you say Budweiser, you've said it all.
Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis.
The mysterious spy ship Glomar Explorer returns to the sea Wednesday on still another secret mission. She's to leave Redwood City, California for Catalina Island and then 9 days of work, but there's no word on what it'll be doing. The vessel is the same one used to try to salvage a sunken Soviet submarine in the Pacific.